Hello, hello, everybody. Hopefully the connection. Oh, eviction notice. Eviction notice on me. So that's happening. So yeah, hello, everybody. We're live. Hopefully, I know YouTube's been having a lot of issues lately with connection. So hopefully the stream goes well. I'm going to get right to eviction notice here. So yeah, there's an eviction notice here. Looks like there's a few low-level players on this server, so I don't know how this is going to go, but yeah. Busy chat. You guys are nuts. I know Alex was first. He was really early this morning. We got Robin, Maria, Tiff, Dominus, Derek, Ems. Start the movie. We're starting. Cirque. Yeah, good afternoon to you. Richard Hill, new member. Thank you very much. RHPS and Hex. Hello, everybody. Vladimir. Hello, hello. Got my trusty two-shot LMG. I do plan to roll some more. Today. I think I can roll 5 more with what I have. So I think I'm going to roll 5 more. Be fun to have some. Hello again, Alex. John, I am. Welcome. So we're starting off with a bang today. We got eviction notice. I don't know what the slows down targets. Okay. I did one earlier today. Was actually exploding. So yeah, I've done one event today and it was eviction notice. So doing that, and for those that are curious, usually double XP will end after the weekend, but it's still going, as you can see there. So I guess it wasn't a typo. I mean, it said it was going until the 15th, so I thought it was a typo, but apparently not. So we're still at double XP, so starting off with a bang. I have no idea what that was. I think that guy's a wizard or something. I have no idea. So, let's see. This hasn't started yet, so that's good. Wait for some people to get here. Oh, lunchboxes. Nice. Nice. I think today, after this is going, so first bit of the stream is going to be this, and then inventory management after this. But, yeah, I think I want to roll some more LMGs. And then I think I want to do the Enclave. I want to start on that. I mean, Rose would be the next step of what I was doing, because I started the Wastelanders stuff. Bunny Jitsu. That's a cool name. I like it. But I think I want to start the Enclave, just to have that. Have that going. Too bad I didn't have it going already. I could get all my legendary kills in one spot. Looks like someone's got a Starship Enterprise up there. Hopefully that's just an Enterprise with no attack and we don't get phasers or whatever, but that's pretty cool looking. Okay, we need to do the time to start things. Let's go repair some stuff. Hey, Andy, welcome. Reverberous. Let's see, are we fixing it? I guess they must be. All right, I think I'm going to do the first person thing here just because I don't want to get locked up in this event where I can't, Oh, and another, a turret base. Oh, this is gross. That looks like a turret. Yeah, that's awful. Okay, whoever put that base here. Ugh. Whoever put that base here. We don't need turrets here. We don't need help. We don't need that stealing our kill. That's awful. Wow, that was fast. Fast meatbag action. All right, I'll tag what I can. There's 2. Oh, there's another one. Seen that camp before. It's badass. Which one? The that one up there? Doesn't look like it's shooting anything, although it could be just out of render range. I don't know. That's fancy. This camp is just, yeah, we don't need turrets. Don't put your turret camps at events. Yeah, I'm guessing the Enterprise up there, that's Alex. Cool, since he's on the server, on the team. Nice. Nice looking camp. But yeah, this one up here, I mean, the turrets are pretty far away, but still. We don't need it. Don't put your turret camps at events, people. Big Daddy Lancer, thank you for the lunchbox, whoever you are. Yeah, this event, based on how quickly everything, all the meatbags got hit and how everything died, I'm guessing this event will not be. I bet the Rad Scrubber stays perfect condition. But I've got a good tagging weapon, so... okay, explosions, is there something there? Could see explosions. To boldly go where no Vault Dweller has gone before. It's one of those fast travel too. You fast travel to the camp, and if it doesn't spawn in, you're falling to your death. Had that happen before. Yeah, everything, this is like insta dying. Oh, I hear a fire starter. Ah, okay. Oh, I got lucky. I leveled up just as he started hitting me, so. Health refresh. Tag them all, let Todd sort them out. Yep, I'm trying to tag everything as best I can. I mean, levels aren't a huge deal at this point. I have, here's my, okay, well there's that. Here's my perks. They're mostly, yeah, we'll look at after the event. Otherwise, the fire starter is going to be crawling up my butt, and that would be very uncomfortable. Oh, jeez. All right, it's gonna be one of those kind of. That was not very good at tagging. Everything's dying pretty quick. Jeez, this is, yeah. I'm not loving this server already. But it is what it is. We got eviction notice and, yeah. Good start. Poseidon, hipfire only LMG? No, I mean, I can aim. I mean, I'll aim with it. In fact, I kind of have to for a lot of things. If I'm trying to kill, I aim. If I'm trying to tag, I hip fire, but I don't think I can get up there in time. I don't have speed demons. There's no way I can move that fast. This is a 2-shot explosive, and so my my hip fire accuracy is terrible. Fire 8 bullets and reloads. Yeah, well, that's kind of my thing. That's interesting. Yeah, great. That's super awesome. Jeez. Yeah, the LMG is actually pretty good. That's one of the reasons why I want to keep rolling. Jeez, everything just died, just kind of, except for that one. The one I shot didn't die instantly, but all the other ones did. But I would like to keep rolling. I would like to get something. 2-shot explosive is nice in terms of tagging, but for hipfire, it's terrible, especially since I don't have stabilized. So, I mean, you can see my, you know, my target, my crosshairs are massive. So, yeah, and this just kind of sprays bullets all over the place. This is an obnoxious server so far. But yeah, I like the LMG. It's really, it fires quick, and the manual aiming is really nice. The problem with it that I found, especially last stream, it happened a lot, is when I play in third person, it gets stuck and I can't zoom in. I get stuck in hipfire mode and I can't aim and I can't do anything. It's very frustrating. I've never noticed it before because whenever I've played it, I've always played in first person. So, yeah, so that's a thing. I don't know if it's specific to the LMG or if it's a heavy gun thing. I mean, I just don't play in third person a lot unless I'm playing, mostly if I'm playing melee, I play third person or shotguns. Other than that, I don't. So I don't tend to play heavy guns that way, so I don't know. My crosshairs are massive. Exactly. So, got a little hit in there. But anyway, because of the poor hipfire accuracy on this, I'm thinking, I mean, I'd still like to get an anti-armor or a vampire. A vampire would be very helpful since I'm not wearing armor. Although I think I'm going to change that at some point. Not today, but I think at some point I'm going to do, just like I talked about before, I think I'm just going to do legs at some point. I won't ever do torso, no arms, but I think I'll just pick up some legs. It would be nice to have, I mean, if I can get like a piece with fire resist or poison resist, that'd be nice. AP refresh, it'd be nice. Primary effect, I'm not that concerned about. Oh, there's another one here, so I can tag you. Uh-oh. Someone is coming up from the flank. Uh-oh, somebody died. This is a good tagging weapon, though. I mean, definitely this is, yeah, this is a way to go for tagging for sure. And if I had more perk points, I could maybe spec into Demo Expert and then even do, you know, a lot of damage, but this is what we got for now. But yeah, I think after the event I'll roll, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Where are we at? 3.5 minutes to go. A lot of XP though. I've gained a couple of levels. Probably would have gotten a lot more out of something like Radiation Rumble, I think. Because there's just so many more enemies. This freezing thing is fun. The one I did earlier was volatile. Jeez. Okay. It's just... It's such an obnoxious server. I do think those dinosaurs are cool. Let's see, the orange one, that's the new one, right? Or the red one? Because I've got a green one at one of my camps. I don't have either one of... one of those was Atomic Shop and one was like a spooky plan, right? I think? Those dinosaurs? Seemed like one was in the Atomic Shop. Wow. I can't even tell what's going on at this point. Got that one and that one. Just constant explosions. It's hard to see what's what. Burning through. I think I've switched over to super stims though. I've got plenty of those, and mutated party packs from today should help. So, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm all on super stims now, so. Another level up, level 72, nice. And I did rank up. That was another thing I did. I ranked up. Which one? I got Ammo Factory up to rank 3. And I did use that. I actually did craft. I can't see anything. Can't see anything to target. You know, this is the kind of stuff that makes me just want to leave the server. I mean, obviously not in the middle of an event. I crippled him, I guess. Reverberous. That's what I call. Oh, did he die? I guess he died. All right. Looked like he was standing up, but then he was falling over. But what are the chances this event comes up again on the same server? So hopefully what'll happen is a lot of these obnoxious people will leave because they'll be full of script. Nope. I can't take any of that at all. Maria, what's that in the sky up there? That is the Starship Enterprise. That is Alex's camp. Very impressive camp. And it's not shooting. That's even better. So he made a cool looking camp that you can see that isn't actually mucking up the event at all, which is nice. This camp, on the other hand, can't say that. But I think that was the last wave. The Rat Scrubber actually took more damage than I thought it would, but I don't think it ever went down, so nicely done. I think I could go back here. I think I could probably just start looting. Vanguards, Urban Scouts, Boporo, and I'm over encumbered. Hopefully that, looks like there is a scrap box over there, so that's good. Hey, Brian. Party packs only drop known plans now? That I don't know. Wait, no, that can't be right. I actually got a plan I didn't know. Yesterday or the day before? I actually did get a plan I didn't know over the weekend, so I think they only drop known plans when you know all of the plans. So once you know all of the possible things they can drop, then they will start dropping known plans. I think that's the way it's supposed to work. That's a camp. How do you do that? I don't know. You'd have to ask Alex. I'm not a camp builder at all, so I have no clue how you would do such a thing. Nor do I have the patience to do that. All right, I think I got everything. Is that a vampire? Did I just get something good? I don't know. Vampire's Urban Scout, left leg, +1 luck. Yeah, that's fine. It drops also the new plans from the Halloween event. Oh, does it really? Wow. Yeah, and the sound bug, of course. Cue the sound bug. It's very rare that I do this event and, no, nothing to loot there. It's very rare that I do this event and don't get the sound bug. So that would be, if I do this and the sound bug doesn't come up, that's when it's surprising. Let's see, he's got robots playing, foosball. All right, scrap a bunch of stuff. Don't think there's anything in here that I want to keep. Let's get a big pile of steel. Hello, Bucks. Welcome, welcome. Just cleaning up my inventory a bit after doing eviction notice. And I'm glad that event's over. That was not super pleasant with all those orbital strike beacons. Now, hopefully I can, okay, there's the scrap box. How about the ammo box? Can I do that there? Oh, we got a couple of missiles. I'm still way over, though. As you can see, I have lots of 308. I did craft. I used all my lead and gunpowder. Had to actually craft a little bit of gunpowder. But yeah, I'm at 11,000 rounds now, so I should be set for a few streams, I think. Let's see. I guess I had to put some stuff away. Let's put away some heavy power. What do we need to do? Okay, whoever this is, why are we shooting? Ultrasight. There we go. Let's just get away from this place. That's what I want. I want to get away from this place and these people. There we go. Minerva is in town. Yes, at Atlas. All right. I looked at her plans. There's nothing this character can use. I looked. There's really not anything at all. I thought, well, if she's got the Secret Service legs, maybe I would buy those. But she doesn't. She'll have them with her big sale, but I don't think I'm going to go that way. I won't have the mods. And I don't want to have to go to Vault 79 to get the mods if I can help it. So, plus I don't really have much gold anyway, I don't think. I've got 900. Okay, so more than I thought. Let's see. Let's sell some stuff to her. Let's see. I've got a bunch of this stuff too. Probably Vehement. Is he still in the thing? He is. All right, never mind. Sell a bunch of stuff to her. We'll sell the buff out and the dog food and the cryo grenades and yeah, all this stuff. I mean, not all of this stuff, because some of this stuff is legendary items. Not sure if it's any good. Radex. I don't think I need any of these things. Debilitator. Okay, so there's our heavy... alright. Lots of stuff. Jeez, I put lots of stuff in there, too. Can I get at this? Alright. Let's put away the power torso, missile launcher, handmade. Debilitator, that's a heavy one. That's a good weapon. I mean, sort of. If you want to fight super mutants, it's a good two-shot Enclave plasma pistol. No, thank you. Vampires. Limb damage. Nope, we don't want that. That could have been good. Tire iron. And I'll just put the rest of it in the stash. I have lots of room.
We got enough of them over at Gover's.
Don't really want to spend a ton of time doing that stuff. Anti-armor hatchet. Okay. That. Oh, look at all those grenades. Okay, I gotta get... Actually, why don't I... hang on. I'll just store some of these. In case I ever make nuker grenades. I did get plans, though. Let's see what plans I got. Let's see. Don't need a fusion core. Pulse mine. Sure. Nothing really good. Oh, Gourmand's drill. I missed one. Alright, there we go. Hey, Bane. Welcome, welcome. What did I miss? LMG is a hungry beast. It is. When a fire starter dies while shooting a weapon. Yes. Yes, and the only way to fix it is to actually fire that same weapon in the area. So if someone's got that, they can make it go away, but... Hey, Bong, what's going on, 76? Not much. Just mutated events. Double XP is going. That's it. Random 308. Oh, in the bloom box? Alright, if it's just random. If it's random, I'll take it. Unless someone already took it. Wow, that's a lot of random. Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at ammo. I think I'm going to be fine. And I still have lead. I could make a bunch more. So, Psycho Boy, welcome. Dump legendaries, now eviction. Better have room in the box. Yeah. Should start opening mutated packs. I have one. I'll open it. I'll open it later. Let's see here. We're good there. We didn't get another... No, it's not time for another eviction notice. I think what I'm going to... Hey, Robin. How you doing? Whoops, there we go. Hey, Robin. I used to play Nuclear Winter with him a lot. He is awesome at it. Okay, I think I'm going to roll some LMGs. Let's do that. I want to get that out of the way. I think I can roll 5, so I'm going to roll 5, and let's see what we get. All right, here we go. I mean, I actually got pretty lucky. I mean, I got that 2-shot explosive. Okay, for those that don't know, if you missed it last time, this is the one I rolled last week. It's 2-shot explosive and plus 250 damage resist while reloading, which actually helps this character because I'm not wearing armor. So when I'm reloading and defenseless, I have 250 damage resist. So that's actually a good third effect. Check the map. No, what you saw was it said I completed the event, but it was a really late notice. So that's what you saw. Just the typical lag on notifications. Let's see here, because we start off with eviction notice. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I have 21 modules, so I can roll all 5 of these. Here we go. Number 1, we've got Aristocrats with critical damage and Stealth Field. None of those things are any good for me. I have 2,000 caps. I'm not using it in VATS, and Stealth Field is stupid. So that's a script. AA exploding faster reload. I don't, actually I don't get, I mean, if it was damage while aiming, that would be okay as well. Oh, I've got spin the wheel. All right, I don't even have to go anywhere. Let's see, we've got Nocturnal, bullets explode. Seemed like I got a couple of exploding ones last time too. Another one besides the 2 shots. So Nocturnal, not that great. Faster movement speed while aiming, not really that great. All right, we've got 3 more to go. Whenever you level up at the end of eviction notice, it tells you twice. Oh, okay. Here we go. Number 3, we've got another Nocturnal with critical damage. Okay, boo, getting the same effect twice. This is terrible. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not having a good vibe with this one. I'm gonna stop. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put these away and not roll anymore. I will save that for another time. This server's obviously not a friendly one for rolling, so we won't. That's what I think about that. Listen to the rules. All right, we will listen.
Stay away from red.
Black powder was good back in the day when you had to be conservative with ammo.
Yellow.
Yeah, yeah, you don't really have to be conservative with ammo on anything at this point. It's kind of unfortunate. I kind of miss the, I kind of miss it a little bit. Hello. All right, spin the wheel. All right, I'm gonna push the button. I'm not shy. Maybe. There we go. Anglers and Radro. Okay, there's anglers. I'm just spraying and whatever. Because I can't hit anything anyway, so... Oh, rad. Okay, those I can do. I hear something. Yep. Little buggers. Angler. Okay, so if an angler spits on me, I'm probably gonna die. Wait, there's one. I mean, you can see this does really well. It chews up enemies nicely, so... I'm quite happy with it. If I had stabilized, this would be a lot better. The hip fire is just so bad. Oh. And my aiming is bad too. Ah! No! How am I not dead? Usually those are insta-death and I have no fire resistance at all. So... yeah, I don't understand that. Hang on. Ads. God, YouTube ads are starting to drive me nuts. You're only 1.5 years in game, but yeah, they've made it an action shooter, looter, not a survival shoot. Oh, yes. Well, when they did One Wasteland, I think that was when they took away the need to eat and drink. So that wasn't in the game for very long. I mean, I started playing at Wastelanders. So I had about 6 months of needing to eat and drink. They got rid of that. Ammo. The contextual ammo thing is newer. But still, it's been... I mean, honestly, daily... once they introduced daily ops, ammo became a lot easier because daily ops from the get-go has been a really nice ammo farm. Yeah, see, now I'm stuck. I can't... This is as fast as I can move.
Get ready to spin
Now I'm sprinting. So, yeah, this... Okay. It's so bugged when you're playing in third person. That's the way I want to play. I don't want this to be the view for the stream. Oh, frustrated this game sometimes. And it's crazy how I still keep finding... What is that? Oh, Behemoth. Okay. It's crazy that I still find bugs I never knew about. Because I'm sure this has always been here. Is that the only one? Just one Behemoth? That's kind of lame. Oh, there's another one. And another one. They're probably worth pretty good XP, I would think. 3,400 XP. That's pretty good for someone who's not really optimized for intelligence and leveling. Level 75, already 6 levels in 20 minutes. That is pretty, that's pretty good. 6 levels in 20 minutes. So... all right, what do we have here? What do we have? That's the thing about eviction notice. It takes so long, and then cleaning up your inventory afterwards takes so long that you're almost guaranteed to By the time you're done, another event's gonna pop up.
Time is up.
Oh, there's a chicken. I think that's it. Success rage. All right. Uh-oh. He's being robbed. He's being robbed at gunpoint. I think we got them all. This is just one of those ones that the time runs out until. Not the most exciting. Got 250 XP from shooting a rat roach. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, this is one of those things, like when it's double XP, it actually pays to...
Spin the wheel.
all the food that you might normally throw away, like if you're a herbivore, it still pays. Like if you do an event, what is it? Moonshine Jamboree, it pays to actually cook all that stuff because the XP you get is actually significant. Got that one. There's got to be another one out here, right? Okay. Or not. I guess they're all back there. I like the fact that everything's not insta-dying. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay. Can I cripple him? I mean, I do have, well, that was one thing I was going to show. I didn't do a lot of different things to the build, but I did kind of clean up the perks, you know, the mess that was my perk loadout a bit. Ah, cool. All right. Get some more Overeaters T51. That is a
Come back and spin the wheel again soon.
Overeaters T51, a nice 1-star item. Let's see here. More stuff. So this will be one that I'll probably want to... Oh, over encumbered. All right. Where am I? Another level 76. All right, so we're up 7 levels already. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Maybe I would love to be able to max out that the ammo factory perk. I mean, another 50% on top of what I'm doing. It still wouldn't be a lot, but it would take me up to, I don't know what it would do. Over 60 per craft, something like that, which is still terrible for a heavy gun. But it is what it is. Let's see. Success rage is there. I'll put the, yeah, I'm up to almost 12,000 rounds. Okay. So let's see here. What armor? Let's see. Get rid of that. And we have a whacker smacker. That is a guaranteed thing. And I'm going to go up and cook. Cook the meat I've got. Get that XP.
Make sure to give the food stall a
Well,
visit.
hello there.
Oh,
Are you
so many voices. I wish they weren't so close to the crafting area. I wish that crafting area would be free of the NPCs so you could actually do stuff in peace. That would be nice. Especially since it's the only crafting area that we have that has, you know, ammo. Poached angler. Let's see, that's AP. Can't hurt to have that. Let's eat. So, Capian bottle. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see. Let's have some food. Since I do have food, I do use the survival syringes. That's too much. That's going to all go bad. I'm going to sell some of this stuff to her. Also, I don't really need to carry it around. Let's see. There's purified water. All right. Let's see what she wants to buy for me. All this stuff. Radix. Don't need that. Don't need regular stems. I'll sell most of those. Most of those. What other food do I have? I shouldn't have much of anything. Oh, roasted Mirelurk meat. Why do I have... I have no idea why I have so much Mirelurk meat. All right. There we go. You're envious of my low weight? Yeah, well, that's kind of how I run, especially on these characters. I remember the character's brand new, right? So it doesn't have all the... Because as you play, you accumulate stuff, and it's a little bit here and there, but it never seems like much until, you know, it just piles up, and one day there you are. So we are going to go about right here. I like trying to do this from memory. If I can get this mark right, it makes me happy. All right, we're going to just go from Sunday Brothers' cabin and go find the Enclave, the abandoned waste dump. Get that Enclave quest going. I mean, he's a soldier. He's a government guy, so you would think he would be, this is something he would do. Even if it wasn't, it's something I want to do. Let's see. So is that pointing me? No, it's not. It's somebody else's marker. See, that's something we need. We need an option to toggle off your teammates' quest or, yeah, location markers, map markers. You're at the dump. Oh, no, Bong, I want to run there. I like picking up locations in between. I appreciate it, though. I mean, I really should have run from farther away since I only have this location because of an event, but that's okay. Oh, we're going to pick up a Burroughs. I think this is a Burroughs thing. A Burroughs. That, because it's going to be helpful to pick up this town. You mean 45 ballistic Bach and 32 Radat longer, 115 Furious Psycho is not typical to carry? You know, for some people that's light. For me, it's not. I mean, I don't carry much of... I try to run as lean as I can, generally. But yeah, I don't have any characters, other than my melee character, I don't have any characters that have a carry weight that's under 100. My characters tend to have, let's see, I'm only going right here just to pick this location up right here. There we go. Let's see, where, actually, am I running through, I guess I'm just going to run through town. Why not? Got some ammo there. Let's see if we can do this in third person. Now, this will be Super Mutants. And I don't have Speed Demon. This feels like I'm just running in slow motion. So I'm just going to run on by. Hey, how's it going? Rambo wouldn't be Team Enclave. He doesn't like... Yeah, I guess that's true. But he doesn't know, right? Like, we're playing it. Oh, he's just going to hear, oh, there's remnants of the U.S. government. So he's going to investigate. That's what it is. So he's not necessarily pro-Enclave. He's more thinking, oh, we still have a U.S. government around. Let's see here. Is that the right... that is the right direction. Cross the water. Rambo would totally jump in the water, though, and swim across. Like that. There we go. I actually don't know if this was the right way to be. I've never actually gone. Every time I go, I attack it from a different direction, so... They drew first blood. Exactly. Yes, and that, the thumbnail where it said, I'm no tourist, that was a quote from Rambo 3. Which I never actually saw Rambo 3. I saw the second one. And I saw Rambo 3 is the only one that I never saw. At least I don't think I saw. It's possible I saw it and forgot. Rambo, he was beat down. Rambo 2, his delusions of honor remaining were stripped. It's been a very long time since I've seen any of the Rambo movies, to be honest. And I actually looked, well, I mean, I guess the last one I saw, what, a couple years ago, but maybe last year? Okay. Ooh, can I get up here? Oh, look at that. All right. This is here. All right, we can get up. Okay, this is going to be too hard and, too hard and, there's like a little, camp down there. Let's see. So there is... Oh, this is the... Okay, this isn't where I want to go, but I want to pick this location up. I don't necessarily plan on doing the Brotherhood thing, but I might. It'll just depends if I'm in the mood to sit through lots and lots and lots of unnecessary dialogue. Rambo... I have not, Brian. I've never tried Star Citizen. I've heard of it. I've heard of Star Citizen, but I haven't tried it. Rambo would be Team Enclave as a hostage to the system because he doesn't know how to not be a soldier. Possibly. Weird Al was better at Rambo in UHF than Sloan in later Rambos. I never saw... I know about UHF. I never saw it, though. Let's see. Wasn't that like about a radio station or something? Why was there a Rambo in that? Let's see. Okay, here we are. I know where I am. I've never come at it this way before, so that's kind of cool. I like finding different ways to go up and down, find my way around. Okay, so now that we're from that, we can do this. We don't need to go all the way up, I don't think. Yeah, we need to go over this way. Oh, no, the marker was off. Wait, was it? Yeah, that's Tanagra Town. Over that way. And we need to go this way. So it looks like I was off by a little bit. Must watch. I remember when it came out. Other than that, never saw it. Didn't really, never saw it. Might as well pick up Tanagra Town while I'm right here. Say hello to the friendly neighborhood Mega Sloth. Maybe. There's usually one here. Unless someone killed it. There's usually one just chilling, walking around, up and about. Not that. Here's something, though. Probably most of the people in the chat know this, but if you don't know this, I will show you. If you use the, the operative, the urban operative, or the forest operative under armor. Now, you need to know the code, which I don't know off the top of my head. You can find it online. But if you go in here, there is a spawn for the shielded plan for the operative under armor. That's what you get from the Enclave. So that's in there. It's a guaranteed spawn. At least it's been in there every time I've ever looked. Let's see. We are going in... Oh, this direction. Running in place. All right. We're getting there. I like the mire when it's not dark. When it's dark, it's not my favorite. But when it's all lit up like this, wow, I got that marker pretty... So far, that marker's doing pretty well. I think. Where am I? Oh, I'm coming at it from above? No? All right, we'll get there. Oh, okay, here we go. So where was my marker? Oh, no, I wasn't even close. I wasn't even close. I was so far off. Should be right down here. Yeah, abandoned waste dump. Da-da-da. And then we got some death claws in here. Ooh, 308. And I don't need the meat, but... all right, here we go. Do a save point before we go in and fight the monsters. The code to the keypad, 748250. All right, Bucks, thanks. There you go. There you go, anybody. Yeah, if you want to know what it is, you always have to just look up, like, key code, Tanagra Town. I mean, basically some, you know, door code, Tanagra Town, something like that. You'll find it. And I think you can find, like, you can find the code somewhere in-game, too. I don't remember where, because I remember seeing it. Okay, well, I crippled them. Okay, reload. Cripple, stagger. There we go. Now, are there any more in here? No. All right. One gun army to the rescue. Let's get rid of the... We'll take all of this stuff we can scrap. And use that. Nice. Nice. That's what you did, yeah. That's what I've always done. It's one... I haven't done it enough to have it memorized, so... Because honestly, once you get the Secret Service, it does the same stuff, only better. So there's not really a lot of reason to use that under armor, but it's a nice... If you want to start off a character stronger, it is tradable. Because I have started a few of my stream characters with that armor, with the shielded armor, just because it's nice. It gives you +3 strength, +2 endurance or perception, one of those two. But it's +3 strength is why I've used it.
Invalid credential.
All right, now it's going to give me Bunker Buster. But here is my... okay, we don't have it. So here's where we're at with this. And this is kind of finalized for the most part. You know, I may change it here and there, but here's where we're at. We've got Traveling Pharmacy, 1 rank of all the Heavy Gunner perks. I did max out Lock and Load. That does help with the reload speed. The LMG is kind of slow. Bandolier, obviously, blocker, helpful. Fire in the hole, I could change that up, but if I throw a grenade, I want to see. And then I've got Life Giver, so my health is pretty high. Ghoulish, which gives me healing with rads. Photosynthetic gives me a little healing during the day. Fireproof, and Fireproof is being shared. Gunsmiths, we have 1 rank of Adrenaline. The rest is kind of, you know, there. But we've got, I still have Scrounger. I thought about taking that off, but that does give me extra ammo, so that's kind of helpful as well. 1 gun army, chance to cripple, chance to stagger. Ricochet, obviously defensive. But my health, you can see my health is 400, so I have a nice big health pool. It sells fast in your vendor. The plan or the armor, or the under armor, or both. I mean, I've only picked it up once. I mean, I don't really. Okay, so it's not there. I mean, I could definitely see the plan because really, I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. So there's no nest over here, right? Yeah, I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. So if you don't go there to get it, you probably don't have it. So it is probably a good thing to put in your vendor, especially for people that are, there we go, completionists and want all the plans. The underwears, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, having shielded under, you know, good shielded under armors, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, Secret Service, because if people haven't done the Vault Raid, and honestly, because you can start getting gold right away, there's less incentive to do the Vault Raid, so... let's see, what is this? This is bypass. There we go. Now I can get in. Maybe. There we go. So it's a good option, especially for a melee character. It's going to give you the best strength besides the Secret Service. And then once you get the Secret Service, it's basically, yeah, that's basically it. So we want to do, let's see, this will take me upstairs. Now, the last time I did this, I think the terminal was kind of messed up, and I couldn't, is this where I want to go? Yeah. Terminal was messed up, and I couldn't actually, not that terminal, this one. And once I hacked it, it wouldn't, although this might take a minute. Vanquished, ooh, I got 3 of them. Let's see here, ED and, There we go. There we go, and it actually worked. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it when it works smoothly like that. Let's see. I think we can just go down here and grids this way, right? Beasts of Burden. Oh, that's a good one, too. I like that one. We can do this quick, though. Try and interact with this. Actually, let's just do Judy's Gone. Maybe if I just do that, if it'll let me just enter the thing. All right. Maybe it'll let me try the code right away, or if I have to read that again. Probably make me read it again. Oh. Bunker Buster. Okay. Okay. Try, let's see. 021584. There we go.
Accepted.
And which painting? It's one of the two. It's going to be this one today. We've got that. Welcome to the White Spring. Welcome to the White Spring. Where are we? There we go.
Greetings, esteemed congressman.
Stop that. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now I can go right to the, go right to this. Perfect. You can get gold, but you need to do Vault Raid to buy from the Secret Service. That's true. Well, that is true, Psycho Boy. I agree with that. I mean, if your goal is Secret Service armor or, yeah, or just any of those things in general, and even sometimes Minerva will have the plans for, like, the armor, but not the mod plans. So, Mama Murphy told you the code. Right. That would be something, right? Like, you had to play Fallout 4 to find the code for this. That would be quite the Easter egg. Okay, well, we're all standing here, all being all.
Oh, hey.
I'm not shy. I'll start it.
God.
I think we can manage this. I see a bunch of tough guys right here. Yeah, we're all good.
Hey, we want to buy you bombs. Being the young entrepreneur I am, and a craftsman of the best artisanal.
But that is true in terms of, but I mean, it used to be like, even if you wanted the secrets, I mean, it's one of those things, like once you do the Vault Raid, that used to be your starting point, and you'd either get 500 or 1,000 gold, right? And, oh, jeez. So then you'd get into the vault and you'd want to buy stuff and you couldn't really afford anything. But now you can actually start saving up a whole bunch of gold, take your time, and then by the time you do the Vault Raid, you've got thousands of gold to buy what you want. So that's the only difference. Before it was grind really hard to, okay, we're here. I've seen this lately a few times where we're in the area and the clock just doesn't want to acknowledge that we're in the camp. I mean, we're here. We're all in the camp. Why isn't this acknowledging that is this gonna fail? Oh no, it's just a timer. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. But yeah, before you would raid the vault and then you'd start saving at that point. Now you can start saving before you get to the vault. So it's different. And it doesn't make any kind of sense at all. Right? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, we're gonna bring a new currency, and you'd be like, wait, I have all of this currency already. What are you talking about? Don't forget to go back and get my forest under armor. Yeah, well, I get that from. I mean, I have to do that when I turn in the quest. When I actually go into the thing, that's when you get it. You'll either get the forest or the urban. One of the two. Let's see, is this? Oh, I can just put it right here. Perfect. Someone wants to consume me. I got some lead you can eat. And I'm reloading with like 30 rounds, because that's what I do. Let's see, we need a... Oh. My ability to aim in third person is not super fantastic. Can I, nope. Oh, I got one hit on him. Can I loot? Yes, I can. All right, here we go. What do we have left? Oh, they're both... Oh, this one up here. All right. Take the slow road. Ario Sato, welcome, welcome. Evening to you. Oh, is this the one? No, I have the wrong one. Can I go to this other one? I've got it. Oh, someone's there. Darn it. I wanted to help. Let's see, what do we do? Oh, clear of the doors. All right. I like the far away ones. I don't know why, but I do. Let's see. I wish you could collect more than one, though. If he could get the far away ones and hit the closer ones on the way back, and then deposit more than one at a time. But we've already got 2, so we're 10% of the way there. Oh. I surrounded him with exploding bullets. This is a fun tagging weapon, but I really would like something, a different combination with more precision. But those first rolls I got just did not inspire me with confidence that I should keep spinning modules on this server. So I don't think I will. Give people something to look forward to next time. Let's... Oh, my AP. I'm like, I'm looking at my health bar. Nope, that was my AP bar. Where are we at? 14 out of 20. Okay. Far away one's still good, too. Dominus, hello, hello. You did put a joke on Discord about reloading. Okay. I'll be sure to have a look at that. Okay. So we got him. There's a lot of firepower here. But... so far, no sign of orbital strikes, which I like. What the hell is that? What the hell is that thing? That's what it says. What the hell is that thing?
What the hell is that thing?
There we go.
I can see him from here. Kill him before it...
Wow, it's melting. All right, well, I've done enough. It's being melted by other people. Wow, big XP dump too. Oh, Lucas Switchblade. I like that it's light. Let's see here. We got a mutants with fire starters and what is this? Right what? Right arm. No.
Don't tell my Uncle Vinny about this, okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking what I'll do at some point will be to craft a couple of pieces. Do like combat armor legs. I think that's what I'll probably go for. Now I'm over encumbered. Mounted Agua head. And, alright, that's everything. Alright, let's go this direction and find ourselves a tent. I'm guessing there's one where these people are. Microphone feels like it's really far away. I keep leaning back. I'm too comfortable. Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, there's a tent. Kind of makes sense. This is where people tend to put them. Starting off strong, though. I like the selection of events that we're getting. It's kind of cool. I like when we get fun events. I don't like the part that comes next, though. Talking to Modus. Ugh. Because you're not really talking to him. You are listening for a very long time. Well, if I ever do decide to use other guns, I am learning so many mods for things that I'll have all kinds of options. Of course, I don't know plans for anything, so there's that. Let's see. There's the junk. Get rid of these missiles. And anything else? I probably have legendary stuff. Yep, get rid of that and that. And the switchblade. This heavy switchblade. All right. Let's go back. And I know I have the bunker. I made a point to pick that up when I was there before. Just for this occasion. So when I did this quest line, I could just go right there. So planning ahead pays off sometimes. Very rarely in this game, though, because Bethesda doesn't like you to do things out of order. I'm actually surprised that it doesn't force you to like unlearn locations that you already know. That's just how much they don't want you to go around. Although in Starfield, well, no, Starfield doesn't really work that way. I was looking at Starfield reviews on Steam today. Just because I was curious. Juicehead just did a video talking about the reviews and stuff. And so I decided to have a look. And yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, I was looking at the recent reviews and there are a lot of really negative ones. For people who have played, you know, a fair amount of hours in the game.
Access granted. Welcome.
And in a lot of them, it'll say dev, there's a dev response to it. I'm like, oh, devs are responding. That's kind of interesting. To me, it looks more like, it's not really dev. I mean, it's developer response. So it's actually Bethesda, not necessarily a game dev. And for the most part, it's like cut and pasted responses to people who are like, well, it's boring or whatever. Well, you could try different characters or you can try a different play style. But I saw the same cut and pasted comments over and over again, even if the complaints were different. Like they were never like personalized complaints. It was, I'm sorry that you're not enjoying the game, or I'm sorry this. Have you tried, you know, these things? And you could tell it's like a cut and pasted response. But they seem to be reading the reviews on Steam, so who knows? Maybe that means that the game, they'll make some updates to the game. Some positive changes. Let's see, let's go through here. I love getting, I don't know why that just makes me happy to do that, but I do. I like to do that. Probably a bot response. You know, it's possible. I mean, because it was the same over and over again. Maybe like they'd have like a paragraph of different things that might address what was said, but even if it was a person that was responding, it was obviously a cut and pasted pre-written thing. It wasn't, there was no personal, no, it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't F off, but it wasn't very, it basically wasn't a very personal written thing. It was obviously just cut and pasted, and it was a PR thing. It wasn't like, oh, we understand, and actually talking about the issue in terms of, you know, why someone might feel that way. It was more of like, we understand that you're unhappy. Have you tried this thing? It's like, okay, well, I've already said that I don't like all of these things, and now you're saying, you know, so yeah, there wasn't a lot of point to the response, honestly. Like I could see, I mean, but it's obviously that they're reading them. Oh, let's see, I need to get this active so I know where to go, right? One of us. Let's see, elevator. Oh, activate the dispenser. Okay, here's my Under Armour. Forest operative. There we go. Now it wants me to go downstairs. Thank you for your concern. It will give them the consideration they are due as we print it for TP. Yeah, something like that. All right, now I can go and start looting because I have a long time. Hopefully it's done. Let's see, we have a mutate event in 9 minutes. So hopefully Modus finishes within 9 minutes. He might not. But there is lots of, well, there's not a lot, but there is loot in here. I mean, I have a cracked bowl and my own vase and a Nuka-Cola bottle and globes. Globes and desk fans are good for gears. That was actually my limiter on crafting the LMGs was gears. I actually went and bought some bolt gears, which is fine. I don't have a lot to spend caps on at this point anyway. So my dream of aristocrats weapons probably won't happen here. Let's see, what was in here? I didn't look in here. We've got that. Oh, military grade. Not just a circuit board, but military grade. So that is a thing. Let's see. Ooh, I can wear the military cap. I don't know, though. I kind of like the long hair. Let's see. Let's equip this, and what do we think? Because, you know, didn't he have, like, a military cap? Oh, no, that was Richard Crenna's character. What do we think? Yay or nay? That looks a little too civilized. What do people think? Yes or no? I mean, it fits the thing. I don't know if it fits the character. Plus, it's not the right color. Doesn't really match what he's wearing. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm not loving it. Let's see, military cap. Yeah, I'm not loving it. We gotta have the hair. Yeah, no hat. Yeah, I'm with you. You're right. I'm part of the no hat club here too. Hats off. Yep, hats off. Nope. Yep, there we go. It doesn't work, right? You gotta have the long hair, just kind of free and easy. My only complaint about the hair is I want it to be kind of wilder and you know, like bigger. Wish there was a head. I do too. I wish there was a headband as well. Yes. I'm kind of surprised there isn't. I mean, it just would fit. Oh, look at that. He stopped talking. So at least I should make it to the mutate event, but now we got more talking here. We gotta do eat and drink. Yes. I'm trying. There we go. Now we go down this way, and he wants me to... I gotta pay somewhat attention, because I always kind of talk to a terminal. There we go. I'm not interested. Okay, so I just need to wait for the... oh, let's see, I'm gonna take these clipboards, though. Clipboards are nice to have. Let's see here. I think this will be the dispenser. Can I get my thing yet? Uh-oh, not my Sweetwater Special Blend. Purified water. Oh, I needed to store that Nuka-Cola. Just in case I ever make Nuka grenades. Need to store. Okay, we're good there. Although you do have to remember that it's based off 90s 50 nostalgia apocalypse. Ah, okay.
But we have developed
Okay, come on. Can I, all right. I hate Modus. I hate him.
plan you might help us see to fruition.
I mean, if you think about what happens here, right?
Please.
He just had a really long, what was it, 3 minutes long dialogue, and then you go from that to more dialogue, more of his just rambling.
That tape
Yes, all right, so I can do that. Let's see. God, we've got a mutated event coming up. I don't want to start. Well, actually, I don't know.
surveillance facility.
I don't know if I can get there. All right, let's go back to.
Plugging it into any terminal.
Yeah, because I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some walking, so I'm gonna save that. Because what I'll do is I'll start here.
Formidable.
Well, in fact, why not? I can just start walking. I'll just start walking. I'm not gonna make it all the way there, so I'll just start making some progress, and then I can plop a tent down, go to the next mutated event. Bethesda dev response, stop complaining. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, for me, I have my biggest things with it are, well, I've got like big things and a little thing. So number one is the loading screens. I mean, it's crazy. So some of the areas, especially when you get on ship, usually what happens is you dock with the ship and then you load onto the ship and they'll have like this little tiny corridor, like a tiny corridor that's its own special area that you have to, when you go into the main ship, it's another loading screen. So I have a loading screen to get in this little tiny area that there's nothing in it, nothing happens. And then I go into another loading screen and it's like the waiting room for the loading screen. And it's like, you're telling me that ship is or space station is so full of, like it's taken up so much memory that you can't have this tiny, tiny little corridor with nothing in it. Like that has to be its own separate area. To me, that doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of those in the game. So to me, there's just like a lot of little tiny areas that add an extra load screen that seem completely unnecessary to me. Because it's not like the game is like this crazy memory hog. It's not. So that doesn't really make a lot of sense. The small room is the unloading screen. Clear all the buffers. Prepare to. Could be. I mean, I'm not a programmer at all, but at the same time, it just seems like really shitty design. I mean, to me, that's really what it seems like. It's just really bad design. Because you're basically, it's the waiting room for another loading area. Yep, yeah, so that's a thing for me. There's just too many loading screens in the game. And I've heard a lot of, I'm not the only person that thinks that. It's not like I'm out there, out on my own, out on a ledge. But, so that's one of the things that's really a big thing for me. Then, the lack of ground vehicles, I think, is a huge miss in the game. And forgetting, can the engine handle it or not handle it? Do I have this? Oh, I do have this on the map, right? I just picked it up and didn't notice. But the lack of ground vehicles, I think it makes no sense, number one, from just any kind of immersion perspective. Because it's like, okay, we have a ship that can fold space and travel across the galaxy. And then we get there, we're going to walk. We're just going to walk everywhere. We're going to go to a moon. There's nothing on this moon. There's, that's 1,200 meters away. And we're just going to walk everywhere. So just from an immersion point of view, it makes no sense at all. Plus some of the planets, some of the moons that have nothing on them, some are really full of life and plants and whatever. And so, you want to walk because there's a lot to see. But other times there's not. You are just, walking a long distance across nothing. And it would make sense to have have a little buggy. I mean, they had one on the moon. And that's another thing. It's funny. Like, so one of the responses that I saw was that because someone said, having all these lifeless planets, it's kind of it's no fun, right? And one of the responses was, well, when they landed on the moon in 1969, there was no life, and it's fun, it's interesting. And I thought, well, yeah, but in 1969 when they landed on the moon, they had a Jeep, right? Like they had a vehicle that they could drive around in. And apparently 350 years later, they lost the ability to make, ground vehicles. So it was just such a weird response from whoever responded, Hey, Hermos, welcome. You're on your way home from Nevada. Oh, how was it? That was the New Vegas thing this weekend, right? That was I think I saw a post somewhere about that. So just from an immersion perspective, it would obviously be convenient in some places. It would actually be very nice because I don't want to walk across nothingness for long stretches over and over again. That just gets really tedious. I mean, it takes away from the fun part. So having, we're going to go down here. Having the, where are we at? Is this, Is that West Tech? That's West Tech. Yeah. So that would be, let's see. Can I get down here without dying? I'm guessing not. All right, we're just going to go around this way. Maybe we'll find something. Maybe we won't. Hey, Dale, welcome, welcome. The vehicle came later and most of the universe is lifeless. Yeah, exactly. Vehicle came later, most is lifeless. I mean, I'm okay with the lifeless. Like, I have no issue with the way that they've designed the planets for the most part. Like, I have no issue with, because that's how it would be, right? But it's just the fact that there's no ground vehicles. It just doesn't make any sense. Another long event. Saint Monkey, welcome. Glad you took a moment during that to kill the insult bot. Yes. Oh, I always kill the insult bot and I always kill prize bot. Always, always, always. You were fine. You didn't like Vegas. It made me realize you prefer small, boring towns over big cities. Vegas is a lot. If you don't like big cities, yeah, Vegas is a lot. I don't like Vegas like I used to. All right, we're gonna do a third person thing here because I don't want to get stuck, but I'm gonna try and hope I'm first. Hope I'm first over here. Looks like this may have been cleaned out. I'm not sure. No, 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 no. My cans are all here. Yeah, give me all this lead. All this lead. So much free lead. That's what mods are for. I know that's what mods are for, but I mean, well, and also it sounds like modders are having issues. Like, it does not sound like this is an easy game to mod. Because number one, the tools don't all exist yet. And also it sounds like just because of design issues, it just isn't as easy to mod as previous Bethesda games, so. Saying it here now, they will make a Fallout casino in Vegas. I'm hoping called the Golden Gecko. Okay. That's why you haven't touched it in a couple weeks. Yeah. Golden Gecko Roundup in New Vegas. It's Death Stranding. I think it has similar aspects of it. Yeah. There is a lot of walking. I mean, it is good at walking and loading screens. I mean, it's really good. I mean, that's the thing. Don't get me wrong. It is a great game, but it's just lacking some things that seems like, to me, it should have, or some, yeah. There are some things I would like to that were different. So, better boost pack would be a solution. Greater long-term flights.
Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom.
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, it's like you have to take a perk for that, which I think is kind of dumb too. Like, to me, I don't think you should have to take a perk to use a boost pack at all. Like, I can see perks to make it better, but the fact that you actually have to use a perk point, I mean, the perk system I think is a little cumbersome. I think they made it a little too grindy. I mean, honestly, I think the way they did it in Skyrim was really good. So, and it's like they took it in Skyrim, you know, the Skyrim version, and then added another layer of grindiness to it, which it could be very frustrating at times. Vegas is like someone read Shelley's Ozymandias and thought, what a great idea. Ozymandias, yeah. I can't wait to go home. You've been a 17-hour drive and 2 more hours. Oh, wow. Where did you drive from, Hermos? That is a long drive. It's a 5-hour drive for me. I haven't been in a couple years. So tired and you hate sleeping in a car during a cold November night? Yeah. Oh, in Colorado. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it's warmer than it would normally be. That is the one. At least it is in Utah. So I'm assuming Colorado is the same. So I mean, the weather's much warmer than it would be in November. I mean, we're supposed to be 60 degrees today, which is nuts for the middle of November. Not seeing a lot of stuff. That one's tag him again. Hey Blake, welcome, welcome. I know they're not going to do it, but it'd be cool if they made the next Fallout and a real engine. Not impressed with the Bethesda current engine. Yeah, they do seem like they're committed to using their own in-house stuff. And I know a lot of people think, you know, Unreal, that's what people would like. I mean, because Unreal does make some really nice looking, realistic looking things that don't really seem like they can happen in... Although, I don't know, some of the mods for, like, Fallout 4 have made stuff look a lot better. So, obviously, it's possible to make better-looking, you know, things, better-looking textures, better-looking, you know, faces, bodies, what have you. You live in Nebraska. I've been there once. The ride to Nevada was longer than our way home. You also hate Wyoming. Wyoming is pretty wide open. I mean, Wyoming and Montana, they're very, very wide open things. Oh, we got the orbital strike back. That's super awesome. Sleeping in your car is a good way to meet new police friends. They may have went away with ground vehicles because they spawn maps on planets are small, but they could have made rover have limited. Yeah, oops, sorry. I saw the cow and like, oh, creature. Yeah, I'm sure, Vlad, that there is probably a technical reason that they did it. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, I get it. Like I said, I don't know what the reasoning is, but I think they should have found a way. Honestly, I think they just should have found a way. But those are the big things for me. The small stuff is, so here's kind of a small one that I find kind of weird, is that you've got these big cities, and then as soon as you set like an inch outside of the big city, there's no civilization at all. And that's just not how cities are. I mean, you go to a big city, they kind of taper off. I mean, if there's only one big city, they still will taper off. There may be houses or, you know, like businesses or something on the outskirts, and eventually it may taper off into nothingness, but it's not like you draw a line where as soon as you step out the city wall, there's nothing. You know, no civilization, it's just wilderness. And it's like that on every, like to me it seems kind of weird that none of the planets have more than like one major city. I mean, Neon makes sense because it's surrounded by water, so of course there's not going to be anything outside the city. But Aquila or that Hope Tech one, like the Hope Tech one is kind of weird because you go there and I don't even know where the houses are. You leave the city and there's nothing, so where do the people live? All there are is just businesses right there. Even a space Segway to ride for small, yeah, something. Some sort of ground vehicle. Don't think you'll go on a road trip for a long, long time. Well, it sounds like you're already on a road trip for a long, long time. But yeah, I get you. A long drive in the car across. I mean, that's the thing about the West. You know, the western part of the U.S. is, yeah, there's a lot of gaps in between the population centers. But it is kind of nice. You can keep the speed up. I mean, especially through Utah. I mean, most of Utah has a 75-mile-an-hour speed limit. So from here to Vegas is really nice. I can set the cruise control at 80 miles an hour and be legal. Like not even have to worry about police or anything. I guess I can see if I've got some of this stuff. And yeah, it's a 5-hour drive. Oh, we're so close. We only need 6 more. Nebraska, look at me. Whoa, into Iowa. Look, corn and pigs. You know, I did a road trip once, and I actually went through Nevada, or Nebraska, rather. And I actually thought it was quite a nice-looking place. I liked it. Can I... Oh, no, oops, he got himself back up. Oh, this is so good for tagging. So good for tagging. Yeah, if I had Grenadier and Demo Expert on this thing, it would be amazing for tagging, but I'm happy with what I got. You know, the state that I drove through that was probably the most the longest I ever drove without seeing another car was North Dakota. It was like a south to north, you know, the bottom of North Dakota up to the top. I went to Theodore Roosevelt National Park, and talk about not seeing anything, any other person forever. It was the loneliest drive I ever did. Going through the West made me appreciate the flat and nothingness of Nebraska. Large lands of no civilization and big cities aren't for me, yes. One thing I do like about where I live, I do like mountains. Probably because I've always lived around them. But if I go to some place without mountains, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird not to see them, because I have mountains in basically every direction that I look. Because Salt Lake is kind of in a valley. We're surrounded by mountains. There's a couple of different mountain ranges. So Salt Lake's kind of in a big, like in a bowl. But if you are used to mountains, then, or if you have mountains, it's always easy to know your direction. Do I think it'd be cool to be able to fix up vehicles in Fallout and power them with fusion cores? Might change the dynamic of have too much, but I think it'd be cooler than all pack Brahmin. You know, in games like Fallout and Elder Scrolls, I don't, like, I've never wanted a vehicle. In fact, Elder Scrolls, I never even used horses. Like, I like the walking part of it because there's a lot to see. And that's the biggest difference between say, Starfield and, say, Skyrim, or even Oblivion before that. So typical way those kind of games go is you pick up a quest and the quest says go to this place and do this thing, and so you start walking, and then you see a ruin, and you go on the way, like you go and investigate this ruin, or there's a castle and we go look at this, or a fortress and go look at this fortress, and then there's a cave and you see the cave, and so you run into like a million different things on your way to do this quest. And you don't really, and if you had a horse or a car or whatever, you would miss all of these things in between. And then eventually you get to your area with a quest and you've done a million different things, or maybe you never get to that area because you've forgotten about it because you've done other things, or you picked up another quest along the way, or, I mean, the games are so condensed and jam-packed, and there's always something new to discover. Well, in Starfield, it's not that way. On a planet or a moon, in some places, like if you're scanning a planet and it's full of like flora and fauna and resources, there's lots of stuff to scan, and so you're doing that. But if you're doing a quest, because I had one that was, I talked to some outposts, it was just a Radiant quest, and it was, go to the cave and kill the creatures. And the cave was like a bazillion miles away, and there was no way to get to it other than just walking forever to get to this cave. And it wasn't like I ran into there was nothing in between me and the cave, and there's a lot of that in Starfield where there's nothing between you and your destination, where in Fallout and Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls, there's a lot of stuff in between you and your destination, and that's the big difference. That's for me why the exploration is just not, and for a lot of other people. I mean, it's not just me. I've heard this opinion repeated over and over by other people. So there's that. When Fallout happens, you're going to want to live near 20% of the world's fresh water supply. Probably. Can't wait to rat real food back home. You've been living off gas station. Oh, yeah. Oh, eat real food. Okay, that makes more sense. You can only have 3 landing points on a planet. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's, if we had honestly, if we had ground vehicles, I think that would, obviously they would have to work and whatever, but having ground vehicles would really change the dynamics of a lot of things. Yeah, I get they want you to walk and explore, but at the same time, being forced to do that, I don't think is necessarily a great mechanic, because even in Elder Scrolls games, you can get a horse if you want to. In Fallout, you can't. I mean, I actually like the fact that we don't have cars in Fallout. I know a lot of people want them, and I know there have been mods for previous games. But I've never wanted a car in Fallout because I like the walking, because I find the walking in those games to be very rewarding, and in Starfield I find it to be not rewarding at all. So it's just kind of the difference of the game. I think plus it doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's the biggest thing. It makes no sense that there aren't that we don't have vehicles. It just doesn't make sense. So let's see. I'm gonna go down here and store some stuff. I don't need to go back anywhere else. Let's see here. Go there. But they have another DLC. I'm gaining ammo, so that's a thing. I want to make sure I don't scrap that or that. Do I have any? I have that and that. Do I have any that? 180. Oh, Gulper innards. Never mind. I need to go deal with the. Oh, yeah. You had a thought. Let's see. I'll go. I know what I'll do. I'll go back to Nuke World. Double XP, it makes sense to cook those things, those Gulper innards. I think that was my Raider character. I think. Trying to remember. I have so many characters. But I guess turn around right here and cook right here and then sell the stuff to her, because I don't need Gulper innards for anything. But I should have plenty of wood, so all food, Gulper slurry. Yeah, 93. What is that going to be? Yeah, it's like 2,000 XP just for doing that. I mean, it's totally worth doing. Even though I'm just going to turn around and sell them to her. Let's see. Daddy-O, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need Gulper slurry. Get rid of that. That. There we go. We got better. All right, where is my tent? We'll go back to my tent. Is it right here? right there. All right, here we go. Tires in Fallout would be a problem. Yeah, that's true, Dale. Yeah, the rubber would rot. Then you could end up with all kinds of post-apocalyptic things where they've just made like spiked steel. You know, they're running on just like spiked steel wheels or something. But yeah, you're fine with there not being any drivable cars in Fallout, but you wouldn't mind having the ability to ride creatures like horses in Skyrim, like being able to tame and ride Yaogwai or Deathclaws. Yeah. I mean, I know people want that. I mean, I don't think in this game it would work because I think it would just strain the system too much. But in a single player thing, I think it would be fine to have tameable. There is a mod. I actually saw Juve do it once. There was a mod where you could have a rideable Deathclaw. It was hilarious. I mean, it was kind of janky, but it was still kind of hilarious because it would fight. It would fight alongside you. So they could BS us with lore why Fallout has no vehicles, but after Starfield is clear, the engine can't support the feature. Yeah, and I'm guessing that's the case, Vlad, is that there's technical reasons. And my argument to that would be really? Okay. Can I jump down? I have a feeling if I jump down there, I'm going to die. I think if there are technical reasons for it, they should have done something different. Either used another engine or something. Like they should have designed the game that actually could do what it should do. Let's see, where am I going? I think if I go this way, I might be okay. I don't know. No, I need to go down this other way. All right. That's the thing. I'm just going to stuff from all kinds of different directions today, so I'm learning. Eventually, I'll learn this map. I don't want to go over to West Tech though. That's a little too exciting for me. Wagon wheels. Yeah. Well, that was my first thought when you said that about the rubber, because that does make sense. Is that wagon wheels? I mean, they would do something, right? Like there would be people would be. I mean, if you can get a vertibird going. It seems like you could get a car to move. I mean, there are fusion cores. So, and that was the technology, right? Like that's the lore, is that it was fusion technology. So if there are fusion cores, you would think at least one person would have a car. But wasn't there cars in the earlier, like Fallout 1 and 2, didn't one of those have a car? What about a rickety cable car in Fallout? Like some quest line where you fix one up and allows you to traverse between a couple settlements, have it so you fend off creatures while en route. Yeah, something. Gulper Venom you put in the fridge for the next event. Oh, okay. I drop it when I think about it, when I notice it's in my inventory. I think there are vehicles that are canonically drivable aside from the car in Fallout 2. Just so happens that they're not driven when you are around. Who needs vehicles? We have starships. Yes. We have a starship. We can fly to a planet and then walk 20 miles. Fix the the Highwayman, that was the name of the car. Let's see. We are going down in this direction. Was that have I done 2 mutated events? Was that a mutated event? I guess it was. Okay, I have party packs. At some point, I should open those. They might have stuff, good stuff in them. At this point, we're just going down the road, minding our own business. But yeah, I mean, I get it. If the engine can't handle it, then maybe the engine needs to be, why is the quest, wait. Oh, I'm going to the wrong place. All right, never mind. I was going here. This is where I've been headed in my head, and I'm skipping a step. So I might as well pick this up, and I can fast travel here later. Yeah, I'm going to Sugar Grove. I totally spaced it. Yeah, I'm a step ahead, but that's okay. Ah, okay, that's not okay. Boom. Ricochet. See, that's why I want Vampire. There we go. Spray and pray. This will be exciting then. All right, so I'm gonna face off against robots. What level? 83. Jeez, 14 levels already. Nice. Hasn't even been an hour and a half. The arms merchant at the 188 in New Vegas has a truck parked next to her. I'm convinced that she drove that truck and decided to settle shop at the highway. Possibly. I mean, yeah. I mean, canonically, you could totally be that way. I mean, obviously there's vehicles here and there. Like, I think it wouldn't make any sense if there was just like vehicles all over the place, but to have the odd working car here and there, it would make a lot of sense. And I think if it's just an engine limitation, then maybe it's time to not use the engine. Like maybe use a different engine. I mean, I know that they've invested a lot of time and stuff into this, but if it's getting in the way of things that your game should have or things that you want to do with your game, then maybe it's time to not use that engine. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think using the limitation of the game engines is a reasonable excuse. I mean, obviously, if it was a limitation, they would have known about this years ago, and they've had plenty of time to do something about it, and they haven't. So, like, I just don't accept that as a valid reason. Let's see. We can go. I think we can go from up top. I think. I don't know if that's what we want to do, but we can do that. There's Sugar Grove. So at least I can fast travel here. If a cool event pops up, I can fast travel back. Free range.
Would you believe it?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think it's intentional that they show up on top of you at places when you don't want them to. Let's see. Let's kill that. Anything else I can get at? There we go. Something else down. Uh-oh, something's shooting me. Oh, gutsy. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? What was hitting me? This guy's shooting around. He's like shooting through walls. Oh no, he moved on me and I wasn't paying attention. All right, there we go. Let's let him explode. I'll go over here. Jeez. The Unreal Engine is open source. You enjoying the 308 Glutton? I love it. It's a lot of fun. You tried it in the past, but couldn't keep enough ammo and don't feel like using it with the hunting rifle. Yeah, I get it. It definitely is one, like if you don't ever want to grind for ammo, it's probably not the one to use. But, I mean, I've got, if you do events, that helps a lot. I mean, something like Moonshine Jamboree tends to give me ammo ahead. I mean, where am I at? I'm kind of right at where I started. I think I was at like 11,800 maybe? Or was I at 12,000? I mean, I'm probably within 100 of where I started one way or the other. So, what did I pick up? Anything good just now? Let's see. Oh, Zealot's left leg. All right. In we go. Rust Eagles would make jet-powered bikes from Gutsy. Well, that's the thing. We can get robots working, but we can't get a car. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get if it's an engine limitation, and I'm not really needing I don't care about cars in this game. It would make sense to have a car here and there, but I don't care. Starfield, on the other hand, I do care because it makes no sense the way it is at all. I'm definitely not stealthing it in, but all right. That was a very nice thing to say to me, though. It's kind of rude. Turrets are right there. They'll rock me, probably. No. Okay. Yes, they'll definitely rock me. I was taking turrets too lightly. There we go. All right. Anyone else? Oh, I heard another turret. It must be locked away somewhere. Let's take those at 12 rounds. I think I maybe used more than that. Yeah, I gotta remember, my damage resistance is 0. Great! I was hoping there'd be an Assaultron. The last, like, million times I was here, there was no Assaultron, but when I come here with no armor, there's an Assaultron. But I'm doing okay so far. Offense is a good defense. All right. This gun is fun. This is great. Hopefully I get more people to try the LMG if you haven't. Let's see. Where are we? Over here. Free range is a rare event with rare plans. I know it's got good plans, but since I was here, it wasn't enough to tempt me away. I'm gonna do this, and then where are we loading the system access tape? Because I mean, if it's going, I should be able to get there. I did it, right? I did the thing. There we go. It's just really, really slow. All right, lost data, which is in the room up there. So there should be a turret right there. Collect the lost data. Do that. Now, if people are doing free range, they are. I'm going to join it. Look at that. Everything works out. Even if Bethesda can make it work with cars, where should they drive? The roads are a mess. Yeah, I mean, free range plans don't drop from party packs. I know it's got good. Oh wow. Okay. I'll pick up a thing then. I don't care. Shepherd's Crook. Let's see. Weapons. Shepherd's Crook. Where are you? I don't mind. I'll do the hurting. I don't mind. Look at that. I'm going to ride my... Speaking of cars, look at this. Those tires, they look like they're... Actually, they look like they're just tubes. The tires look really smooth and bald. But that's okay. I'll ride those tires. All right, let's go. Oh, we're hop on these Brahmin and ride them. Whatever. This is where the wolves or whatever pop out right here, I think. Typically. I'm getting lots of tags in. Oh, that's one of the dailies is to sell wolf. I think what you have to sell wolf ribs or wolf ribs, right? I'll have to do that after this event. We'll cook some wolf ribs and sell those. This one? Oh, everyone's got a. Everyone's got one. Everyone's got a stick. Bet you get one of the plans you need. I don't know. What plans do you need? Do you know what plans you need? Are you on PC? That's the thing. Are you on PC? Because I have no attachment to the plans. I think well, I know my main character doesn't have them all. I have most of them, but there's a lot of plans from this event. It's not a small number of plans that are from this event. Oh, I saw that container. I thought at first it was maybe, what are we fighting? Oh, it's a scorched. It was a scorched. Oh, there's another one. What is scorched doing here? Missing 5. Okay, burning barb staff, still missing it. All right, well, let's see what I get. Like I said, I have no attachment. I know I'm missing some on my main character, but I have no idea what ones, and I don't care. So, they can be helpful. I mean, for some of those weapons, because like the sheep squatch, I think it's the staff, has so many mods. So there's just a lot of mods for that weapon. Maybe the club as well, but yeah, the staff has a ton of mods. This is actually the right kind of weapon for those because they fly and move around, and hitting them precisely can be kind of tough if you're not using VATS. So, there's a bear here, right? I think there's a bear. I heard a bear. Maybe someone killed it already. Maybe. Delano Garage. Okay, there's a big scary monster, and there's 2 here. See if I can do some crippling action. Use a little bit of VATS, all my AP up in like 2 shots. Is that one dead? No, he's just doing his, good damage though. I love the spray. I mean, I could try and aim to try and narrow it, but I love watching everything just fly all over. I don't care if it wastes ammo, it's fun. It's fun to waste ammo. Let's see. Burning barb. Enjoyed my recent crossbow and black powder build videos. What's my favorite unpopular weapon? The hunting rifle. That's my favorite unpopular weapon. By a lot. I mean, I would say the 10mm pistol, but I mean, a lot of people think pistols are completely useless, but I know a lot of people that like 10mm pistols, so... Because I would say that, but I don't necessarily think that would qualify. Ooh, is this cement? Oh, fertilizer. I'll take all this stuff. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to scrap. Yeah, I love the hunting rifle. I've always liked it. And I got a good one. So, let's see. Tattered dress. No. Yes. I may do that quest just because I think it's funny, but I said I would do that quest, so I probably should. Let's see. I want to... Okay, there we go. That way I don't have to go all the way back to somewhere else. I like the bow as well. Let's see here. That's not something that you see used a whole lot. All right, so stuff is starting to pile up in terms of weight, but that's okay. Let's go turn in, let's go talk to Modus. Do that. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. The mods don't drop until you learn the weapon plan. Ah, all right. Oh, I didn't even look. I should look and see what plans I've probably picked up plans today from something. Let's see here. What do I have? That one I probably learned. Let's see. Notes. We've got mutton meat pie. Shepherd's crook is probably what I got, right? Yeah, that's probably the one I got, was the shepherd's crook. That's all I've got. All right. I think there's a base here. So now I can start getting shepherd's crook plans or mod plans. Let's see. Here's another one. It's like, okay, made it through the loading screen. Now we have to do the key card. Although it would make sense that this place is secure. And it's not a loading screen, so that's okay. But the fact that they won't roll out the red carpet the second time, I actually have to manually activate this. I would like it as soon as I swipe the key card on that door, the vault starts coming out. Like that I would like a lot better than the way they've got it now. Doesn't take a tremendous amount of time, but it's just a small thing I would like. What'd be cool is if we could do mods on, you know, like say a private servers. They allowed us to have mods. I don't think mods are ever coming to this game. I mean, they promised mod support so many times, but it's been years since the last time they talked about it. And at this point, I think there is zero chance, that they introduce official mod support for this game ever. I think it's never going to happen. The black powder pistol is a lot of fun when you spec'd out for pistols. Very satisfying. Yeah, welcome, Viticus. Yeah, I've actually used the one you get from Eviction Notice, Pirate Punch. That one's really good. I mean, it's, what is it, 2-shot, VATS hit chance, I think. VATS hit chance makes up for a lot of the 2-shot wonkiness. I've actually used that one a bit. It's really fun. It's a fun weapon to use. I like it. Let's see. This is my reward. Oh, is this where we give me like some stupid... Oh, no, okay. Now I go back to where I was. Well, now I know where that is. It's right here. No, right. No, it's here, right here. There we go. It paid off. Not sure what good the blunderbuss is. Well, I don't really... What's the difference between the blunderbuss and the pistol? Like, I don't really know what the difference is. I mean, I know they're two different things listed, but I haven't looked. I always kind of interchange them in my head, but that's probably wrong. All right, so I killed everything here. Did it grow back, or did it... doesn't look like it. All right. So I can just go right in and do my business, and then I can register for the promotion system after this. Then I'm kind of done with the Enclave. And then I can move on to Rose. Okay, so we're just going to go up the stairs and out and around. Oh, I want this because it has stuff on it that I want. One more level, and we got to get our military grade duct tape, which is always right here. And, okay, there's that. Cool. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw another one. No chance for mods because their cosmetic sales in the Atomic Shop would... Yeah, they would definitely go down, I think. It's just one of those things where they like, you know, like so many things they used to talk about on a regular basis where they would say it's coming, you're getting it, and they don't talk about stuff anymore. I mean, how many times they talk about pets? Not that I ever wanted pets. I know a lot of people did. I didn't care. But that was something they talked about so many times, and then they just stopped. Which is frustrating, right? Like, it'd be nice if they just said, you know, we can't do this because of the servers couldn't handle it, or just give us a reason. But all they do, instead of telling us things, they just stop talking about them. They're like, you know, they're like a little kid when the parents say, okay, you have to go to bed in 5 minutes, and the kid's really quiet, hoping the parents forget to tell them to go to bed when the 5 minutes is up. That's how Bethesda is with the players. They just like, okay, we won't talk about it. Maybe they'll forget about these things that they want. So 10 mil SMG. I like that too. I wish they would add some mods to that to make it stealth and the AP cost a little less ridiculous. By all accounts, the blunderbuss should be a shotgun, but they must have ditched the idea because otherwise it's the same as the black powder. Oh, it's the same. Okay. 26 mods for Fallout 76 on the Nexus. Okay. Well, I mean, I know there are mods, but there's no official support. That's what I mean. You kind of use them at your own, you know, your own peril. I mean, I use them all. I use one mod. I used to use more, but the stuff I use, they put into the game. So the only one I have left is the silent emotes mod. Is it already landed? Okay, that marker just seems really far away. You wish Nuka-Cola effects lasted longer? Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. What do we got here? Oh. Well, that was exciting. Okay, that was exciting. I got a sledgehammer. What do we have in here? Stim pack. I don't need a stim pack. How about these empty duffel bags? I guess this was the getaway vehicle. Oh, cryogenic grenades. All empty. Oh, pre-war money. All right, I'm rich. We're down here somewhere. There we go. Ooh, I can use orbital strike beacons. Now I could be that guy. Now return to the White Spring again. All right, here we go. White Spring bunker. Doesn't cola nut affect time as well as effect? It affects, yes. Because I think that's what it is. I think it's like, well, no. It's just the effects. The time is the same. I think. I think it's, yeah, I think it adds to the effectiveness of it, but I don't think the time changes at all. I don't think that. All right, John. Thanks for playing with us. Have a good dinner. Still playing the Sanguinaire Vampire mod for Fallout 4. Fun. But you're wondering why they made Ellie Perkins one. So far, I've seen no interactions with her that would have vampirism come into play. I am not familiar with that mod. At all. Fun to pop a Nuka Dark and critical every... Yeah, I mean, the benefits for the... I mean, it's... Okay, hang on. Jeez, another 2 perk card packs. Let's see if I have a cola nut. I don't. Let's see. We can look at it, though. That's endurance, right? Cola nut. Yeah, now it's twice as beneficial is what it says. And then 3 times, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect... I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect duration. I think it only affects the effect, the benefit you get from it. Power armor? Oh, someone else is here. Hello. Oh, and it's open. Sweet. See, that's what should happen. That guy must have pushed the button. Because I know I didn't. But I'm not positive. I'm not 100% on that. But I seem to remember testing when I did the bashing video, because I ended up using whiskey to get my strength up, but Nuka Dark worked as well. And I think I didn't use it because the duration on the Nuka Dark was really short. It was like 2 minutes versus 6 minutes. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect the duration. But again, I'm like 90% on that.
Back at long last.
Only benefit, sadly. Okay. You think it's stacked with Party Boy?
As a new member, we may call on you
if it's new, well, let's see, Nuka Dark. I don't think Nuka. Maybe it did increase the duration. The thing I didn't like about Nuka Dark versus, sorry, my slippers came off. The thing I didn't like about Nuka Dark versus whiskey, at least for the strength, was that Nuka Dark just took so many perks to get the same, you know, kind of like the same benefit. It counts as pre-war, right? But I can't remember. Okay, we're just skipping here. All right, there we go. Now I got Bunker Buster. Now I got to figure out how to go down. I always lose. Is this way? There we go. I actually got it. One of us. So now we can do the, where am I? Oh, one more down. One more down. And we want to go, where are we? There is, oh, okay. This is where we want to go. Promotion system. And then I'm done with this. And I can kind of clean out my inventory a little bit. Let's try it again. You have to click that twice for some reason. I don't know why. But here I am.
Records for previously completed support operations.
Because you can get really crazy luck using, you know, using Nuka. It's Nuka Dark, right? It gives you like strength and luck. Isn't that the one? Let's see. My food. I have not eaten food in a while. Let's do. Oh, I need to do the. That's what I'm gonna do next. Spoiled meat. Don't eat that. Yeah, stuff should not stay fresh on me very long. All right, let's go to, I want to cook the ribs. I want to do it right now while I'm thinking about it, so I don't have to go hunting a wolf later. Because I just have to sell one wolf rib to a vendor, NPC vendor. Level 86, wow. Yeah, double XP has really boosted this character. I've leveled up, it's been a while since I've had a stream character even hit 100, and this one seems like it's, I mean, it's probably not going to happen today, but it should happen. We have quite a ways to go. All right, let's craft this and baked bloatfly. Mutton chops. God, this is the second. Mutton chops are pretty common, it seems like. Wolf ribs, they're heavy. Test your metal. See, I'm getting all good events today. I'm happy about that. It's no fun when you get stuck with the let's see, wolf ribs. Wolf ribs, where are you? There we go. I'm just gonna give you all of them. Let's see, food. This is gonna be easier to do it this way. I don't want any of this packaged stuff. Mutton chops, we'll get rid of those, and more than 2 is too many just because it'll just spoil. There we go. All right, let's scrap some stuff and then head on over to test your metal. The pre-war gives you luck, I think, and Nuka-Cola nut triples it, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty big... it's a pretty big number, I think. Okay, so Bunker Buster. Okay, Bunker Buster is not a... it should be legendary, but it's not. So we'll just sell that.
Would you like a balloon?
It's just heavy. That's all it is. It's just heavy. I have no interest in using a missile launcher. Night Quiet. All right, that's a name. Do that, and yeah, we're down to like 400 rounds. So tagging with the LMG definitely helps with level. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think I leveled up last stream a lot better than I had before because I was trying to do it with a melee weapon. Can you stack it with Party Boy? Yeah, with Nuka Dark, it's Party Boy and the other one, and the drinking one. The Party Boy and Cola Nut. Well, okay, I already got crippled. Just that was a quick cripple. Just keep shooting. If they spit fire. Oh, I was gonna revive him. If they spit fire, they get wrecked. Oh, are you down? I think this person's down. Oh no, they're not down. It's just a visual. Okay, I'm getting crippled. How am I getting crippled so easily? I thought I was gonna do adamantium. Apparently, I didn't. All right, I'm gonna go up here. I have ghoulish, so this should heal me right up. Let's see, how are the... Something is firing me, although there's nothing close. Wow. They are Deadeye. This is a bunch of sniper bots today. Just getting wrecked over and over again. Have you found that players are willing to do events apart from mutated ones in the last few days? I haven't played a lot. But I haven't found, I mean, I have found people are willing to do events. I mean, during the streams, yeah, for sure. But, although last night when I was on, because I played for about an hour and a half before Mr. Epos went live. Oh, the golden eye bot. Where is it? Did we kill it? I guess we killed it. I played about an hour and a half before Mr. Epos went live last night, and people were doing events, but they were joining them very slowly. Like, I would join this event, and it would take 2 or 3 minutes before, I mean, like, one player would show up, and then, you know, I mean, they just kind of trickled in. It was kind of like they were doing it, you know, like, begrudgingly, rather than because they wanted to, so. But that was last night. All right, definitely taking a little bit of damage here. But I didn't really play, like, other than that, like, I didn't really play yesterday except that, so. I staggered him, so that was super helpful. I hear someone trash talking, but. So I need to be in the rads, but not bathed in the rads. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I do like this server. Everyone's willing to do stuff, which I really like. So, but for the most part, I haven't really noticed any difference lately. Do you know how to get more damage out of the riposting effect, or is it pretty set in stone? Like, could you reflect more with aristocrat? I'm not sure what you mean. Troubleshooter's armor is the best full health armor to wear this time. I would say that's probably true. I mean, I think troubleshooters is very valuable, although that's going to change. With the next update, the robot damage is it's been tuned way down. And troubleshooters I don't think will be as necessary. But I'm not sure, I don't understand your question, Blake.
2 rounds ain't bad, but this is the end. The champion will take you down. Give him hell, Grimbot.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's in a down state. Obviously he's not. And there's that one. Keep moving. Keep out of the way of those things. Melee. Oh. The, when blocking, I have no idea. I've never, I've tried blocking before. A couple of times. Not much. I've tried blocking a time or two. And, I find it very difficult to time. It's not something I'm good at, so I have not done it. I mean, like when I say a time or two, it's literally been a time or two. It has not been much. So I actually have no idea, and I don't know anybody that does block. I think the general rule or the general way that people play melee, at least the way I play, is just go in, swing, and do as much damage as I can until they're dead. So I don't know. I don't know the blocking is a big enough thing. I don't even know if you'd be able to find your answer to that. I don't know if anybody's really tried blocking much in the game. It's an interesting question, though. Because now I'm actually kind of curious. It's interesting. I think it'd be cool to make a pacifist build with Tesla coils and block it with... Yeah, just a funny build idea. You know, I tried doing a pacifist build. Is this person... No, they're not down. I tried doing a pacifist build, and this game just does not want you to do that. It has too much stuff that it wants you to kill. And the stuff like Tesla coils and... what's the other one? Reflective plates. They deal back some of the damage, but only low-level enemies are going to kill themselves that way. High-level ones would just take forever. What is that? Oh, now I can do drop connection. Ooh, all right. Is there a tent right here? Yep, there is. Look at that. There's a tent right here. I want to go do drop connection. I haven't been able to do that before. Now I can do it because I'm in the Enclave. And, yeah. 50 caliber ball. No. I mean, I wish. I mean, their games in general just aren't really that friendly for a pacifist playthrough. Just none of their games really like that. I mean, they always have that thing where the goal is kill this thing. And it's like, well, if I want to play pacifist, it's like I want options on how to get around things, and they don't usually give you those. Why waste time blocking if you can do damage? Ricochet and Vamp. Yeah, Ricochet and Vampire. Again, like these are very, like I've tried a lot of stuff. I mean, I have tried the pacifist route. I mean, I actually had a character I got up to like level 12, which you level pretty slowly when you're not killing stuff. You level really slowly. I got up to like level 12 playing pacifist, and it's more frustrating than anything because the game doesn't lend itself. Like you don't have speech checks to get out of fighting. You don't have, I mean, for the most part, like the fighting is kind of predetermined. Overeaters was best for full health. Generally it is, but right now, because robots do such crazy damage versus everything else, I would say right now that troubleshooters is very valuable. Don't ditch overeaters. If you have overeaters, it's great. It's a great thing to have. But yeah, right now, because robot damage is so broken, oh, look at that. Troubleshooters is more valuable because usually enemy specific stuff is not what I would go for, but in the case of troubleshooters, I would. Thorn armor, vampires. Thorn armor's pretty good. I mean, I have thorn armor on my melee character. The problem against the higher level enemies just don't, they just don't suffer from the bleed damage so much. So, I mean, against scorched and stuff, it's okay, but when you get into like high level super mutants and stuff, these effects just aren't, they're not doing enough is the problem. Apparently I'm not sneaky at all. Kind of like it. It's kind of fun just running through, and I'm doing okay considering I have no damage resistance. That's right. That's right. I think I got another level up where I'm close.
Points oriented. Please proceed to the next
You made the best pacifist setup to do kill 1,100 bots with the fists only challenge? Yes, but if you're killing them, it's not pacifist, right? I mean, it's not. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like when I was thinking pacifist, I'm actually thinking pacifist, right? Not just I kill them with other things. It's pacifist is you have options, right? You can talk your way out of things. Is there a door no, there's no front door. But this game doesn't let you do that. You have to do things the way it wants you to do things, which is rather frustrating. Especially for someone who's trying to come up with new build ideas, and I go, oh, this would be a good idea, but jump scare. I'm not used to them being on this floor. Usually he's on the floor above. Let's see here. I heard one. Kind of weird. Usually this event for a while used to be you join it and other people would join, but I guess not anymore. It's not that popular anymore. Although it's been, I gotta say, it's been months since I've actually gotten a decent, an Enclave Plasma from here. Months. Starting to wonder if it's even possible to still get them. Oh, this gun is so fun. This gun is so fun. Oh, ammo? Ammo. Tomahawks. There you go. Ashtray, table knife. All right, we're good. Well, if anyone wants piggyback on some rewards, we're about to get the final invasion. Ooh, did I? Oh, there we go. Mutations, Tesla coils. Yeah, mutations are kind of fun. When I did the Pain Train build, it was that way because I used the, the one that deals rad damage and the one that there's like a couple that deal damage, and I tried those. Let's see. Was to help with rusty knuckles, not true passive. Yeah, no, I get it. Name the passive build using stop hitting yourself. There you go. Oh, okay, we got a boom. I mean, I used to use reactive plates on my power armor character, and the main reason, honestly, was Colossal Problem, because what had happened is you go in, you're not sneaking, and I just have Wendigos pounding on me the entire event, and it was so annoying. And so what I started doing was like, you know what, I'll just use reactive plates because I'm tagging the enemies, they're doing damage on themselves, and then I don't care. So then I'm just getting like tons of XP. Ooh, this is lead, I see lead. Over there, all right. I'm coming for you. Maybe, there we go. Shoot the legs. This is fun, this is such a fun gun. You've never done it because you don't care for Enclave Plasma, but you can just go back to Soda's bunker to get some. They mostly, I mean, yes, you can, but usually when I find them, they're not modded at all. So that's the problem with that, is because I've tried so many times and they're just not modded. And I don't think it's always been the case. I think there's something wrong, and I didn't get one, so. Yeah, so they're usually just not modded things, but yeah, I could do that. I could go back there and see. 27 likes, 54 watching, 50% compliance. 50% compliance is actually pretty good. I had 10 likes before I started the stream, which is amazing. That's the most I've ever had. Double-digit likes before I even start the stream. That's so good. Like that so much. But yeah, I do wish there was more options to complete quests. I've heard Tim Kaine talk about that, where he likes to give different, give people options so that if they get to a certain area, whatever build they have can complete it. There's always a way, so that you don't have to do things a specific way. There's more than one way to skin a cat. In this game, there really isn't. You have to do things the way you have to do things. Yeah, you can use different weapons or whatever, but it always comes down to different weapons. It's never, you can talk your way through, or if you have a particular speech check. The only one that I know of is when you're talking to Meg, if your charisma is high enough, you can get out of checking on her people. Other than that, I can't think of off the top of my head anywhere else that, but it just gets you out of doing something. So how would I design a pipe heavy gun? I haven't actually thought about it. Pipe heavy gun. I mean, honestly, because of the shape of the assault rifle, it almost looks like a pipe heavy gun. If I was going to do a pipe heavy gun though, I'd probably have it use like 5mm ammo or even 38 ammo. Maybe have it look kind of, I mean, because a Gatling gun, the way it has, you know, because it has like all the barrels around it, I mean, it would kind of almost look like that. In my head, I think. I would like to see a pipe shotgun because I did see a mod, or I tried a Fallout mod and it actually had a pipe shotgun. I'm like, oh, this is actually, I mean, it looked really cool. So it was just like a double barrel, but it was still pretty cool. Do I have any? I don't have anything there. Oh, I do have mutated. You know what? Let's open those while I'm sitting here thinking about this and see if we get anything good. I got an assassin shovel. That is funny. Let's see, a mutant slayer's bow. That's not great. That's not great. All right. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. But I got extra of that and probably extra arrows. My ammo was doing pretty good. I'm only down a couple hundred rounds. Junk jet? Yeah, I guess a junk pike bazooka. Yeah, junk jet, I guess, is kind of a pike. I mean, because that's what you're basically shooting whatever you happen to find in the wasteland. I know a lot of people have suggested that on the Bethesda Discord, the junk jet, which I think is funny. Oh, we're doing something over here, breach and clear. Okay, so I want to start doing, what did Rose want me to do? We'll go back to her because Officer on Deck is just going to happen on its own, which was kind of my idea, or kind of what I wanted was just for it to happen. So she wants me to do, let's see, I need to make sure, oh, signal strength. Okay, so this is going to take me up to Seneca Rocks. Let's see, what do I want to do to get there? I'm thinking I want to go, I think I want to do it that way. I'm going to go to the Overseer's house. I'm going to take a long walk. That's what I'm going to do. I want to do this a long way instead of just like trying to beeline it there, because there's a lot of locations that I don't know that I should know. So that's what I'm going to do. Handheld pipe artillery. Okay, handheld pop can mortar. You know, I remember when I was a kid, shoots flaming tennis balls. So my dad, he was an engineer. That was his degree, electrical engineer. And so he could build stuff. I mean, if you've ever known an engineer, if you are an engineer, you know, they can fix anything. They can build anything. Right. And that's how he was. And I remember when I was a little kid, him making a cannon out of old tennis ball containers. You know, back then, they're probably not anymore, but back then they were made of metal. And so he had a bunch of tennis ball cans that he had welded together. And he was using it to launch tennis balls over into the next block over. So yeah, I remember that. So yeah, he would have been someone in the apocalypse that would have been okay he could have made improvised weaponry, no problem. I don't know how he did it. I mean, I was really little when that happened. I mean, I barely remember it, but yeah. Hey Ian, welcome. Yeah, I did not inherit that being able to fix stuff or, you know, mechanically inclined. That is not me. But yeah, for him, that for sure. Tennis ball mini nukes. You missed starter fluid? Can of ether to spray. Starter fluid. Well, let's see. I guess, yeah, you don't really have that, right? Because you'd spray that on the carburetor, and carburetors don't have, they don't have carburetors anymore. So starter fluid's probably not a thing. Oh, this gun is so good. All right, let's do a third person thing. I don't really want to fight everything here. I'm just going to run through. If they follow me, they follow me. My goal is not to fight every scorched in the town, which it's not always up to me. Hey, Carl, welcome. Is this Xbox? I'm on PC. I use a Xbox controller. Used to be fond of hairspray and big lighter flamethrowers. Yeah. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah. Do not lean over carb. If using a good dose of star fluid, you will lose eyebrows. Yes. Yes, you will. Rust Wiggle Sr. Yeah. He was definitely, yeah, I mean, he could fix anything. Oh, look at this. How is someone able to build a camp so close to this location? That's nuts. The other question is, why in the world would you want to build a camp right here? I mean, Scorch would constantly be attacking your camp. I mean, I guess that's why you have the turrets, but in my experience, turrets don't necessarily last. Let's see. I could probably just go on through because they're more focused on the camp, right? All right. Anyone else? Come at me. See what happens. All right. I said it. You did it. There we go. All right. Onward and upward. But I picked this town up, right? Yes. This town is not used for anything anymore because of the vaccination quest was changed. 76 needs that Fallout 4 mod where any gun part can be added to any other random gun part. Well, and there is that in the those camps were for farming spookies. Oh, got you. I get it. As you get a collect from your camp kills. Oh, you do. All right, that's cool. Oh, it's already time. All right. We'll do that. I don't think I picked up anything. Yeah, so so the Life in the Ruins mod that I was playing with actually has that. Where okay, freezing. Where if you want to say craft a scope, or well, let's see, because the way Fallout 4 like the base game works is if I say I have a 10 mil pistol and there's a reflex sight on it, I can take that reflex sight off and put it on another 10 mil pistol. And the way it works with with the mod overhaul is, suppose I find a hunting rifle with a scope, I can break down and I can take off the scope and it gives me like a generic scope part, basically. And then I can apply that to any weapon. I would need to add stuff to it, like usually like adhesive and screws or something. And you can adapt that particular scope to fit on another gun. So, which I think is a really good change for the overhaul, but I like that. And it's so weird after playing, oh, okay, we've already done the thing. I like this server. Everyone's like, they just get to the event and start it right up, no waiting. I like that a lot. This is the best server in terms of events. It started off kind of rough with all those orbital strikes, but other than that, this is the best server I've been on for events in a while. And I'm running slow. I still have no mutations. I still haven't even decided if I'm going to use mutations. I'm just, whatever. I'm just kind of going with the flow on this character. Oh, so slow. All right, let's go do the other one. I think last time I was in here, I didn't have a... last time I did this event, I didn't have a good weapon. Spray and pray. All right, that was fun. This is great. This weapon is so, like, that's one thing about an LMG. I mean, it may burn through ammo, but damn, it makes you smile. It's just so much fun. But I'm gonna have to drop stuff as I go because the weight on these guns just really piles up. Pipe rifle's not super heavy, but I mean, I have a lot of carry weight, but I want to keep it that way. Let's see. All right, so now I can do the big. I'm gonna hit all the loot boxes, the bonus loot boxes. No pesky mini nuke spammer. Yes. Those are the worst. You spray, they pray. Exactly. But here, this is what I want to hit. Yeah, once they get them all going, these boxes all populate themselves. So, bonus loot. But I'm running so slowly. So slowly. But yeah, ground pounder does make a difference with the... Yeah, so many people in here. Yeah, the mutated events, they're so populated. That ground pounder does make a difference. Okay, so we've got the one right here. Wait. Oh. I thought it was a, Now sometimes another one will pop up. Maybe that's all of them. I think that's all of them. I think I have all the bonus boxes. All right. I'll go down here, see if there's anything for me to shoot. Uh-oh. Something's broken. Is it this one? Nope. One of them's broken somewhere.
Beginning mineral harvest. Drilling systems performing.
I don't think, is there anything down here? I don't think there is. No, just like the explosive boxes. Nothing I care about. And I don't want to farm more. I have no interest in, if there was lead here, but there's not. Hug. There's your hug. Free hugs. Yeah, it's been a while. People don't use the emojis so much anymore. You hate energy ammo weight? You think they would be one of their greatest strengths compared to traditional, but no, they're even heavier. Yeah, even with oh, I'm gonna take this combat piece, because if I ever use combat armor, knowing mods would be helpful. Where are we shooting from? Ooh, another level 90. How about that? We're cruising. Like 21 levels today. I'm just gonna take it all. It's easier to take it all and then sort through it. Yeah, energy ammo, even with the weight reduction perk, batteries included, it's still heavy. Yeah, it's crazy. I would definitely like to see an overhaul of energy weapons. I just think they're not where they should be. To be competitive with the ballistic counterparts. I mean, they're competitive, but I think it's still unbalanced in favor of ballistic weapons. Can never remove batteries included. No. Well, especially if you run power armor, because fusion cores, right? I mean, if you run power armor, you definitely want to, we get them all? I think we got them all. Got more down there. All right. Yeah, normally I don't like Secret Service armor, but having that Arctic paint on it makes it look so much better. I don't really like the look of the, okay, now I'm, okay, I thought I was stuck again. Normally I don't like the look. Let's see, 308, that's all I care about. I'll take that too. Let's see, where are we at? 2 minutes. Okay, something needs to be repaired. Is it this one? No, that one's moving. Is it this one up here? No, that one can't be it. There's so many people there. It's probably that one on the far side. That's realistic. Energy ammo be heavy metals. Ah, all right, that makes sense. But I also think that energy ammo should be... I think some changes should be made to the... to energy weapons. I think they should do more damage than they do right now. And I think their AP cost needs to be adjusted. Like, the AP cost on them is just too high. Oh, there's another one somewhere. This one broken?
Mineral
Nope.
transfer required.
But the fact that ballistic weapons can be suppressed, and let's see, this one's there. All right, kept him alive. What's his health looking like? Although I think they do, yeah, they do heal up in between. But I would definitely, their AP cost needs to be adjusted. I mean, it's just too high, especially plasma. Plasma's ridiculous. Like, I think plasma's actually wrong. Because mods that normally, like an aligned automatic barrel, which normally cuts your AP in half, increases it on plasma weapons, and I'm sure that that's not intended. I'm sure that was something that's just never been fixed. So I would definitely like to see that fixed, and have them do more damage, so that because they should out damage the ballistic weapons, because they can't really do sneak attacks like ballistic weapons can. So, all right, let's farm some stuff this way. Fallout 4, you couldn't reduce weight on anything. No, well, and I actually liked it. This is just a different kind of game. I mean, I like the restrictions, especially Fallout 4 survival mode, where it adds weight to ammo and stuff. Oh, a legendary mole rat, cool. I mean, me personally, I mean, you can tell. I mean, you watch my streams. If you watch my streams, you know I like restrictions. I like, especially in survival mode, because I kind of played it for the immersive purposes. So, like, being able to carry, 20,000 rounds of something doesn't make any kind of sense at all. Like, stuff should have weight. So I like that. And this game has kind of gone, I don't know. And maybe it's typical of an online game that it encourages you to just hoard everything, which is funny, right? Like, they do everything possible to get you to hoard. Weight reduction this, weight reduction that, hoard everything because abundance is everywhere. And then, oh, we're going to give you limited space to store stuff. It's like the game is trolling you. Fallout 76 without leaving the road. I thought about doing that, Brian. I actually experimented with that. I didn't do it on a stream or whatever. I just did it, just on my own. And when I was doing it, I thought, I don't know that this would be very interesting. It might be kind of boring for people. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was fun, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It may be one of those ones that people just wouldn't enjoy. Because it really was, it's a lot of walking, and it's interesting. So, for example, like the first place that you go is the Wayward, right? Like that's the thing. You go from Vault 76 to the Wayward. Well, if you only follow the roads, this is what you do. You go all the way here, and you walk all the way up here, and then you come back around, and you get the road, and then come back down, and there's the Wayward. It's a lot of walking, and of course, then you really couldn't do events unless you happen to be close to an event and stuff. I mean, it was kind of interesting, but when I was doing it, I'm thinking, I don't know, because most of the time nothing is happening, and yeah, so I don't know. I don't know that it would actually work. Fallout 4 you can cheat, 76 you can't. Right. I mean, Fallout 4 you can do all kinds of things. It's like the game is trolling us. Yes. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, it's a secret. I mean, this is a game of contradictions, like unlike any other game, at least that I've played. I mean, just look at the way you learn mods and things. I mean, just that alone is just like this big, it's like, oh, you have to scrap for mods. I mean, I still like one of the funniest things I saw was, oh, I got long shot. That's the second one of those I've gotten. I got scaly skin. Jeez, what else? I should look at my plans and stuff. Let's see. I got a mole miner gauntlet, globe of Mars, disease cure in the ash heap. All right. What about this? My ammo stands steady, so that's pretty good. I'd rather you handicap your plane by wearing an eye patch than doing road only playthrough. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, I know that there's people that are going to like anything that's interesting, anything like that. But I think there'd be a fair number of people that would just be kind of bored with a road only playthrough. So I don't know that I would do that, but I may do something where I do a no fast travel, which I think would be kind of fun. And that wouldn't necessarily be the same because then I could cut across terrain and whatever. Because what I thought I might want to do is a no fast travel and no stash. So I basically have to I can only use what I can carry. And I have to walk everywhere. So I think that might be kind of fun to do, but I don't know. I'd have Nuka-Cola. Oh, Nuka-Cola. Let's see. I'm going to put those in my stash. I thought about selling them, but then someone might buy them and use them, and I don't want that. So I'll put them in my stash. Scaly Skin Serum. Scaly Skin is which? That's damage and... I'm going to put that in my stash. I probably won't use it, but I'll put it in my stash. You've often traveled by vertibird in Fallout 4. Yeah, no fast travel. Let me put my jammies on and mix a drink. We'll be here a while. Yes. Well, that's the thing. It's like I've thought about it, but then I go, I don't know if... Again, that's another one. It's like, I don't really know. Mothman. What was I going to... Oh, Nuka-Cola. Put those away. There we go. The Wasteland Nomad. Exactly. Yeah, or I think so too. I think it'd be kind of interesting to try that because especially, and so the way I was thinking of it in my head is if I die, so I mean, basically if all the scrap I carry, if I die, I drop it, right? So if I die, I would have to respawn at the nearest train station that I knew on the map. So if I die, I mean, so suppose I'm like, right here, like I'm over at Robco and I die, I would either have to respawn here or, well, I don't have that train station or this train station right here, right? So if I knew it, so my stuff would be all the way back to where I was, and I'd have to walk back and try and get it. Hope another player didn't pick it up, that kind of thing. So I think it could be kind of a fun thing. I mean, it's not like the game is hard, so I do like coming up with different challenges to try and make things interesting. Oh, did I do the? I did the mutated pack, right? What is this one? Damage versus Yagua. Her voice is so loud. She's nowhere close to me, and her voice is so loud. Let's see. All right, let's go back to here. We are walking. So that was something I thought of. I don't know if it will ever happen. It's just a matter of, because, some things sound good, and then you try them, and it's like, this isn't working. I mean, it would really cut down on events, right? Because I would have that fast travel rule. It's like I would have to run to an event. If I could make it there on foot, then I could go to the event. But if not, what is this person? Oh, they're just a settler. Okay. If I could make it there on foot, I would. Otherwise, let's see. I want to cut up. I think I'm going to cut up through Bolton Greens. Is what I want to do up towards the power plant. Robot playthrough, only robot armor. Power armor, energy weapons only, Mr. Handy Buzzblade. I actually did that. That was the first character I ended up doing was robot armor only. The first stream character. And I used, what did I use as, I can't even remember what I used as weapon. I think because it originally started out as the protest sign playthrough. And then I decided to scrap the protest sign part of it because it was just too horrible. And I ended up just using explosives all the time, which isn't what I intended. So yeah, I ended up using like Buzzblade, Assaultron Blade, stuff like that. So I did do that, and I only used robot armor for the whole playthrough. So I like the idea because I've done it. But that was the first one. Yeah, it started out as the protest sign playthrough. So that was that's been about a year since I did that one, something like that. Let's see. And the idea was, oh, look, there's okay, here's gourds. So if you need gourds to start your gourd farm, right here. I'm going to take this clipboard, but I'll leave the gourds. No legendaries, no perks, no specials. I don't think, pardon me, I don't think that would be that interesting or fun. The problem is, because, you know, grinding for gear is such a big, I mean, grinding for gear is like a big part of this game. And if you remove all of that and you remove the build from the game, then it's just, oh, look at this. Cool, I can pick up the tourist. Got that, I could do a camera. I mean, it doesn't necessarily fit, but this is probably gonna explode. I mean, when you play full health, and if you don't use any kind of perks, it's kind of, it can be kind of rough. But at the same time, then I'm just like, I got this drop and I have to get rid of it. So it's just not that. This game is designed for grinding of stuff. So it would get, it's one of those things where I would do it, but it wouldn't be any, it would, you know, it would be like maybe 2 or 3 streams, then it would be kind of old already. Because it'd be like, okay, what am I grinding for? I leveled up again, so my stuff isn't legendary, so.
I made a list of all the places I wanted to see, but then the bombs fell.
So it would be, it's one of those things that would be fun for a minute, but it wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't stay interesting for very long. Because I have thought about it. Oh, here we go. New friends. This is fun. This is fun. I mean, it's hard thinking because there are lots of fun ideas, but not all of them translate to long-term. I mean, like when I did the, oh wow, I'm still listening to this for so long. We stop this, jeez. All right. Like when I did the, what was the one? The Groundhog Day one. That was really fun. The problem with that one was it only took like 20 minutes and I was geared up. So even though I was starting over with my gear every stream, after like 20 minutes, I was all geared up. And so it wasn't as fun as I mean, it was fun, but it was like fun for like the first half hour of the stream. And after that, it was like, okay, well, I've got gear now, so I'm not struggling. So it's just, it's really hard to find an idea that's going to have some sort of staying power and be fun for me to do and for people to watch at the same time. This Rambo one, though, people seem to like this, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, not limited to one weapon. No, that's true, Brian. You can play any weapon. The problem is you are going to be fairly limited because you can't use perks and because you can't use legendaries. So my character is basically a level 1 character forever. I'm kind of limited because most weapons are going to be garbage with no perks at all. So you're going to limit your weapon pool a lot. Now armor, I'm okay with not using legendary armor. I don't care. Like that's, you know, who cares about that? Because grinding for armor is terrible anyway. But with not having perks, yeah, you are limiting. I mean, I would probably end up using like a Gatling gun because I think a Gatling gun and non-legendary power armor. I mean, that's the thing. Gatling gun, non-legendary power armor, that'll get you through with no perks. RNG playthrough. I would like to do another one of those, Aereo. Yes. That is something that is on my list of things I want to do. Oh, Wendigo. RNG 2, Electric Boogaloo. The first one was really fun. I think I would modify the rules a little bit, maybe. Because there were frustrating things about that, you know. So there might be things I might do to mitigate, you know, if I get unlucky. Because the way I did it the first time was, it just showed, I could only use perk card perks. And what I thought about, if I did it again, I would do like, okay, every 10th level, if I want, I can choose my own perk. Something like that. And then I thought, no, that would make it too easy. So I don't know. I might do it exactly the same way. But I would like to do another RNG run, because in theory, it would go differently than the first time. So I would like to do that. Let's see. There's usually a Yaguai or a Honeybeast over here. How would I buff Berserker's effect? You think making middle ground between aristocrats and bloody, so like plus... Oh, how would I buff it if I was going to do it? I would make it... Honestly, I would make it the... Well, okay, at one point I said I would make it the strongest effect in the game. I don't know that I would still do that, because I honestly might make Junkies the strongest effect, because Junkies really does sacrifice a lot, because you're taking a debuff. Like, Berserkers aren't taking a debuff, but I would make it at least 100%, at least. Plus, I would do other things. Like, I would like to see a Berserker... You know how low health builds have a Nerd Rage? I would like to see a Berserker, a perk for Berserkers. It's kind of like that, you know, give some positive effects for Berserkers. So I would change the weapon, and I would change the I would give it some extra benefits, because I don't like the fact that low health has so much synergies and other things don't. So that's how I would change it. So it'd be like a twofold approach. I'd make it probably the strongest weapon and the strongest effect in terms of damage, and some other perk, you know, like a Berserker Rage perk or something that would give you a benefit for that. Okay, I think an event just popped up, so let's get to a point where I can... Did I pick this up as a location? I did. All right. Every hit is a critical hit. That would be way too strong, Viticus. That would be broken. See, that's the thing. Like, I do think that... what? Oh, Uranium Fever. Okay, if people are doing Uranium Fever, this is a good server. Because I actually think low health builds are kind of broken. I just think they have too much going for them. They're a little bit too strong. Too many benefits. I'm not really interested in creating more broken builds, but yeah, having more than just a weapon effect, give me some other synergies. I mean, if you look at low health, right? You have bloodied, so you have a weapon effect. You have unyielding, you have an armor effect. You have nerd rage, so you have your own perk for low health, and then you have adrenal reaction. So they even have their own mutation. Like, that is so much synergy for one kind of build. It's like, why would you play other things unless you want to, you know, nerf yourself? Which I do, but yeah. Bloodied has perk, weapon, mutation, and then really good armor. It's 2 stacked in comparison to others. Yes. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to... I'm not saying I want to necessarily nerf Bloodied. I mean, I would adjust it down a little bit. I wouldn't overcorrect too much. Because honestly, as full health with no legendary gear, you can chew through everything. So it doesn't really matter what you do in terms of making other stuff. You know, even if you detune Bloodied and made it a 0% bonus, it's still going to kill everything just fine. I mean, I have done a playthrough where I used no legendary gear at all and no mutations, and I chewed through everything. So yeah, that's part of it, Vlad, but I don't know that you can do anything about it. I mean, it is what it is. I think it's always going to be that way. But in terms of, I mean, I would add more synergy. I mean, at least with Nerd Rate, with Berserkers, at the very least, I would add a perk in that's specific to low damage resist play. I would do that. Chameleon works with power armor frame. That's interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Because it's not really armor, even though it gives you damage resistance, but it's not really, you're not wearing armor. That makes sense. With Junkies, I would add in Junkies armor, and I would uncap the Junkies effect. I don't know if anyone's... I take it back. I don't think the server really wants to do this event, which is fine. I'm going to go make me a duplexer. I'll just go right here. I'm okay if they don't want to do Uranium Fever. It's not my favorite. But I would like to see more synergies with other... I mean, most things do. I mean, if you think about it, like Aristocrats has armor in terms of... and weapons. Full Health has Juggernauts, which is shitty, but it has Juggernauts and Vanguard. Not my favorite combo. Gourmands has Overeaters. I mean, so everything and all the enemy-specific stuff, Troubleshooters, Mutant Slayers, etc., they all have armor and weapon effects. But Junkies doesn't. Junkies has Junkies on weapons, and that's it. Berserkers only has, I mean, obviously you wouldn't have Berserker's armor, but you could, actually,
At your service.
a Berserker's armor could be really interesting. So if you did something like, if it had the Berserker's effect, the damage resistance on the armor was reduced to 0. It does work with any weapon, but you have to be low health, Brian. That's what I'm saying. It works with I'm talking about low health build. So if I'm playing low health, I have a special mutation. I don't have that if I'm playing junkies, if I'm playing full health, if I'm playing berserkers. There's no mutation. It only works with a low health build. So I know it works with any weapon. So does, So that's Zimaramu, you're going to Uranium Fever just slowly. Okay. I'm going to turn these in here. Let's see, 25. Nice. And then I will do the duplexer. But I think having the idea of like a berserker's armor sounds, having it as like an effect. So all of a sudden it makes the armor, it reduces the damage resist on the armor to 0. And then you could still have the other legendary effects. That would be kind of interesting. It would make berserkers probably pretty broken, but that's okay. See why they make throwaway effects, just buff. Yeah. Juggernauts would still be bad outside of stealth. Juggernauts is, as soon as you start taking damage, it's like a non-legendary thing. What are we doing? Quest items, right? I have camera. Let's do the camera. I forgot about that, but we have her thing, right? Oh, quest items. There we go. Oh, I have to pick the things up. I just picked up the plants. I'm like jumping the heart. Yeah, you can, Brian, but it doesn't make any sense to do that, right? I mean, if you're gonna go low health, I mean, yes, Berserkers gives you plus 50%, but Bloodied gives you 80%. So there's no reason to play Berserkers at low health. It doesn't make any sense. You can do it, but there's no reason to do it. It's like, well, if I'm gonna play low health, I'm gonna do unyielding armor and I'm gonna do Bloodied and get all the synergies that I can get. If I do it at low health, then I'm just a character with low health that can't take much damage, and it just doesn't make any sense to do. I mean, I guess challenge, but yes, there's all kinds of things you can do for challenge, but I would like to do, I want something that has synergies and makes sense, not that I have to go out of my way to make a challenge. That's what I'm saying. Yes, there's all kinds of things you can do for challenge, but I'm just looking for extra synergies for where am I? Oh, in here. All right. Am I inside? Am I the only one in here? How am I the only one? Oh, so that guy's talked. That guy's, there's, we have, oh, wait a minute. We only have okay. It failed. I just noticed the time. Darn it. I just noticed the time. Oh well, never mind. Let's go find some stuff. So we have to go here. Bethesda's philosophy isn't to make 10 great different things. They make 2 good and 8 shitty. Kind of. I mean, complete main quest only wielding protest signs. No. I tried that. They should put perks and weapons and mutations for poison damage, allow us to make. Well, so that's another thing I would do for Berserkers is where am I? So when you have Funky Duds and Sizzling Style, you have to have a matching set for those to work. So one of the changes I would like to see on that is to make no armor. So if I'm wearing no armor at all, that counts as a matching set. So then I could have like poison resist or fire resist if I'm not wearing any armor. Like, I think that would be a good change. I mean, it wouldn't have changed the way I played my Berserker because I didn't use those perks. I ended up using a lot of specials, but I think no armor should count as a full set. Because it's like I have no armor on anything. It's all matching. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, there is stuff here. All right. They're just, uh-oh. That's not good. Make him regret being the day he came out of the factory. All right, so I've got that, and then the next part is to go where super mutants are, which don't think I have Helvetia, right? I have Helvetia, which is perfect. We'll go there. Plague Walker deals Plague Walker. That was the one I was trying to think of earlier, because there's Plague Walker, and then there's the one that gives you the radiation one. Cryolated with poison. They would make, and they should make poison actually do. I mean, everything is so resistant to poison in this game. It's not a very useful effect like it should be. I mean, it's useful on the enemies. Like if you get hit by poison and you don't have poison resist, you get wrecked. Let's see. I'm gonna try and go. Oh, that's what yeah, that will put me too far away. For Plague Walker's effect, they have to be right on top of you, though. Yeah, well, and it doesn't do... I mean, they have to basically... And it doesn't do much is the thing. Like, even if they hit with it, it doesn't do much. I use leather and road leathers, though. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Oh, yeah, that was fun, but I mean, I would like to be able to do it without cheesing it. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I do consider that cheesing it, right? I mean, to me, a Berserker really is, you know, no armor. But, you know, it was one of those things. It's like, well, I did the no armor thing for a while, and I had perfect weapons for it. So it's like, okay, I have perfect weapons for that. It's time to change things up. I think I need to get up that way. I'm doing this I like coming in from top. It's just so much nicer. Then I don't have to, like, just fight through a bunch of super mutants for no reason. I like doing it this way. They buffed enemy poison resist through the roof and made all poison gear useless. Yeah. That is... Yeah, I mean, that's why I was not a fan of when I tried Stranglerheart. It was like, okay, this is the most insane grind in the game for armor, and it doesn't do anything except against low-level enemies where you don't need help anyway. So, did they make any real rock, paper, scissors resists on any mobs other than extra fire damage on bees? Some guns have poison mags. They do. Like the alien blaster has, but you just don't want to use it. I mean, poison just doesn't... Like, the poison damage just isn't significant. It's not worth doing. You're better off doing cryo or fire or, like, something else. Like, just poison just doesn't do anything in this game. At least not from whatever I've seen. That was strategic and cool how you play with the numbers with the D. Yes. Well, and so here's the thing. That was not something... When I did my first Berserkers video, someone in the comments had actually suggested that. It's like, if you use level 1 armor and addictions, you can get your resistance to 0. I'm like, really? It never occurred to me. And so I played with it a lot and spent a zillion modules, and yeah, but it was someone in my comments had made that, and I'm just like, oh, that's a cool idea. So I wish I could say I thought of it, but I know I didn't. I know other people did it before me, but it was still fun. I mean, it was so fun. That character was so good, so strong that way. It was crazy the stuff I could tank. Well, as you saw in the video. I think it would be different now, though. Let's see. You prefer cryo? It's like the devs never played D&D, or yeah, I don't know. I mean, they definitely don't. I don't know. I mean, I would like to see a lot of options, a lot of different things that they would want you to do, but they always seem to push you in one direction in their games. Do I think I'd be able to do the same thing with robot armor so you can have more energy resistance? Well, yeah. So for the Berserker, I actually used what is the mod? Not the mod, the mutation. Grounded. I use grounded, so there's an extra 100 energy resistance. So that's how I got that. In that, I just use grounded. Poison mod on auto axe is nothing but a visual effect. Yes. Well, on auto axe, you want the electrical mod, or you want the fire. I mean, fire for friendly fire. But if you just care about the most damage, then the electrical mod just wrecks everything. I mean, even without mods, it wrecks everything. But the electrical mod is just silly in terms of how strong it is. Okay, now I need to go to the National Isolated Radio Array. Oh, I'm gonna say my tent's right there. That's not my tent, and I haven't discovered that location, so... And this is gonna be an uphill walk. I'm gonna go from here. Poison guns in Fallout 4. Well, in Fallout 4, legendary effects were so strong. Like, if you got, like, explosive in Fallout 4 was just insane. I mean, spray and pray was such a strong weapon. And like the staggering or crippling or any of those effects. I mean, the 1-star weapons in Fallout 4 were much stronger than the 3-star weapons in this game. But Fallout 4 is a lot harder. It's funny, like if you used to Fallout 76, then you go play Fallout 4, it's like, oh shit. this game's a lot. I mean, especially survival mode for sure. To me, that's the only way to play Fallout 4 is survival mode. That is the best version of the game. But it's definitely, what am I doing? All right, I guess I'm going around. Don't like grounded, that's why I asked. I like energy weapons too much. Oh, yes. Well, and in that one, it was like, well, I was using a fixer and a handmade, so it's like, okay, I'm not using energy weapons, so, yeah, it worked. It worked for what I was using. But I agree. I mean, once you put on grounded, it does limit your weapons. So it's not... Yeah, I mean, I've run ground on characters from time to time, but I usually end up removing it just because there'll be some energy weapon I want to use, and, you know, grounded is going to cut your damage in half. You like to change up weapons quite a bit when you get bored and don't want to limit yourself. Yep, I agree. I mean, I obviously do too. I tried a dragon yesterday, and holy crap, that reload is insane. I mean, it makes the black powder rifle feel super snappy in terms of reload speed. It is insanely, it is so slow. Like, enemies have all day to stagger you. So you spend a half hour, is this that one place? Oh, the one locked door. You know what? I have lockpick. Last time I encountered this, I didn't have lockpick. And I didn't have, like, you know, jetpack or anything to get past this. So now we can do this. I don't know if this is a trap or, oh, there's dogs. Oh, a cap stash. Look at that, 20 caps. We get some Nuka-Cola. We got dogs, though. Want a piece of me? I got thousands and thousands of rounds of ammo, so come on. Come at me. See what happens. That's what happens. All right, let's see. Onward and upward. How many stamps do I get for expeditions? If you do all the optional objectives, I think you get 10, right? If you're the team leader, and if you're just on the team and you're not the team leader, you get 8. That's how it works. But I think Ashes to Fire, didn't they make it so you can get one more, like 11? I think Ashes to Fire gives you one more than that, I think. Hey, Necrosis, welcome, welcome. The dragon is for starting the party or finishing it or both. Yeah, the dragon is, I mean, it looks cool and it sounds cool, but that reload is just so, like, and I'm thinking, well, if I got one even with faster reload, that's still, I mean, it's like a 10-second reload. It's just crazy. And that was with Speed Demon. Briefly tried a Mutant Slayer's dragon down on southeast side of the map by the behemoths. Didn't go well. You gave up quite quick. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Stupid off-topic question, but how do you get... Sorry, the Crusader Pistol plan. You're wanting to do a Brotherhood character. Okay, so the Crusader Pistol is a daily ops plan, so you get it from daily ops. And welcome, by the way, Will. Welcome. Also, Minerva would sell it from time to time. So, and I think it's expensive. It's like 2,000 caps, I want to say. Or not caps, gold from Minerva. So yeah, it's either daily ops or Minerva. And you can get the mods from either Minerva or Regs in Vault 79. Yeah, he sells the mods, but not the weapon plan. Yeah, so it's either daily ops or Minerva. Okay, this is where I want to be. All right. Just need to go a little farther. I'm going over there. Yeah, it's really frustrating. The Crusader Pistol is, like, probably out of all the times when I hear people saying they're grinding for something in daily ops, 9 times out of 10 it's the Crusader Pistol. It's like people just want the Crusader Pistol and they just can't get it because daily ops is stupid. I mean, they should do what they do with expeditions. You know, you have a chance to get it, but if you don't, you have your little stamps that you can spend and buy the plan that way. I mean, that would be the best instead of Minerva. I mean, I don't really care about Minerva. I think they should have done things a little differently than that and just made the system better. Rather than giving us a vendor to make up for the crappy system, just make the system not crappy. Oh, I forgot. I got to go over here. Hook the thing up. Like, that's my solution, right? If the system is crappy, don't give us a workaround. Make the system better. Just change it. It's like, it's your system. If you want to change it, you could do that. And they don't do it. They just go, okay, well, here's a workaround to our crappy system. It's your system. You could change it. You have the keys to the car. You can take it wherever you want. Not that I get frustrated with Bethesda at all. Let's see. Thanks. You're welcome. You have to start saving up. Yeah. Let's see. And there is, because you can actually look up, if you Google where is Minerva, there are sites that actually tell you where she's going to be next and when her plans are, you know, what plans she'll have. So you can actually look ahead and see if she'll have that plan in the near future for you. Friend gave you a mod that skips reload animation on the dragon and will basically the cold shoulder. Wow. What's the point risking? Oh, like a mod, like a Nexus mod or a hacked mod. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Divert power. There we go. If there was an automatic receiver on the dragon, The dragon would be so broken. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, it'd be nice if you could roll quad though. Like, I mean, when it has a reload that slow, having it re-roll quad would make, you know, that would make a lot of sense, but they don't have quad on those weapons, so. She is back today. The big sale is next week. Today she's got, what does she have? Let's see. She's a crater. I don't have crater. Otherwise I would show you. She's got, I can't remember what she's got. Nothing that I wanted on this character. Bethesda car won't start. Yeah, something like that. All right, speak to Rose. Okay, where are we with? Okay, we got a mutate event coming up in a minute. So I will fast travel here and wait and see what the event is. We need modders with a screwdriver to hotwire. Something. I mean, something like the dragon. I think it makes sense to have a reload, you know, long reload, but it doesn't need to be that long. I mean, it's basically unusable. Yeah, you can fire one shot and then Tunnel of Love. All right. Go do Tunnel of Love. Although I don't know, this server feels like it's still, there's a lot of people here. All right, we got people here. Let's see people do it. Although they are not really doing like the momentum has definitely slowed down from where it started. It was removed on Nexus by demand from Bethesda. Oh, so it's a naughty mod. Oh, one of those. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go talk to this person. We're not gonna have this time run out on us. We're just gonna start this right away.
What a cut. Don't worry.
Get this party started. There we go. He has the same thought. Night quiet. This guy's wanted. Uh-oh. And he's got a crossbow. He's trying to trick you into thinking he's easy pickings, right? And he'll kill you in a heartbeat. I don't know what his trick is. What is this? Yep. He's like, oh, he's only level 100 and he's wanted and he has a crossbow. We'll never get him. Although he just picked a lock. Who knows? I don't bother with wanted players. I'm level 91 though. How about that? Definitely get to 100. Probably on the next stream, not on this one. I don't think.
Yes.
I don't know if I get another 9 levels. At least not from events like this. This is not a big. What's my? Yeah, my food and drink's okay. What I can do is a one of these. Since I'm maxed out. Ooh, do I have anything? Damage versus the Mothman. Yao Guai. I don't really have anything that'll help me here. Not for 5 caps. Yes. You're finally home. All right, Hermos, congratulations. You're tired. Yes, go to sleep. Sleep for the rest of the day. Have a good sleep. Hopefully you had fun at the New Vegas thing, though. I mean, hopefully it was worth going to. It was an enjoyable experience. Let's see here. Heart lamp number 1. Got a crossbow. I don't think that's what I would want to use in this event. Let's see, another heart lamp over here. I'm used to like being so many people in here that there's not anything for me to do. Someone's being chased. Oh, nice. Nice job with the thing. All right, he's gonna repair. He's going that way. I'll go up here, repair him from up top, and we'll meet in the middle. I like this gun. This gun's fun. If I mentioned that I like this gun, I might not have said that. Repair the tracks. Okay, there's one right here. Let's see if I can do this without... Well, I'm glad he let me finish before he started punching me. Oh, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Just give me a minute to repair the tracks. All right, right here. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I'm glad I'm using Born Survivor. All right, ooh, we got one more. Wait, did I miss it? Obviously I missed it since he's running right to it. Ah, right there. All right, good job, dude.
The ride looks great.
You can replace the reload animation so there is no reload for any weapon but the bow. And I don't want to do that. I like to play the game as intended. So if it's supposed to have that, I'm okay with it. I don't like to monkey with stuff like that. There are challenges to kill enemies with the crossbow. Maybe he's after Adams. That could be. Or he could be doing the or for the backpack, yeah, right. Exactly what Ario said. Could be going for the backpack. That's why I remember doing it. That was I think I did that the very first time when I did the backpack challenge. Oh, there's a legendary. And then after that, let's do some crippling. Come on, cripple you. Don't tell me that didn't cripple him. There we go. Got this.
Extermination detected.
Crippling is so handy for those big enemies. Whoops. Oh, this isn't a click. This is a hold and click. Sorry. I will catch up with the chat in a second. This is a short-handed event, so I had to pay attention, unfortunately. Actually, the reload on this isn't that bad. I mean, if I had Speed Demon, are we still fighting the something? Does somebody? I mean, I grabbed 2 of the pieces. Is nobody else doing robot pieces? All right, I will. I'll go grab robot pieces. Nobody else seems to be doing that, so. That's gonna be pretty bad if I make it all the way back down. Like, this guy's dealing with a lot of enemies, though, obviously, but.
So beautiful.
Ah, I almost made it back.
Tear ducts, I think I could cry.
All right, what do we got? It felt cartoonish without reloads. Yeah, I would agree with that, Vlad. I haven't tried that, but it seems like it would be kind of weird. You have a full set Overeater solar armor. Not dying is kind of fun. What armor do you prefer? It really depends, Blake, on what I'm playing. Let's see. Reload on pipe rifles and ARs. Damn. Yeah, pipe rifles and that's very patriotic armor. Yeah, the pipe rifles and the AR are very quick. I like snappy. The hunting rifle's actually surprisingly fast in terms of it doesn't shoot quickly, but it fires or it reloads surprisingly quickly. Oh, I'm over here doing all this stuff and we're not even doing the emote chat. Go to the wedding. Now I have to. Jeez. That was fun, just spamming emotes when it's too early. Let's see. Dragon with no reload. Ugh. To me, that dragon with no reload sounds just cringe. Did the crossbow for the backpack. Yeah, I mean, I did it the first time. So in terms of what armor do I prefer? It depends. So like on my main character, I use, what do I use? I don't need any of that. I just have Secret Service. It's just like a mix of pieces. It's not a great set, but I just got tired of rolling. Rolling armor in this game sucks. So I just stopped rolling. I basically ended up with good enough. But on my, like my archer character, I use Covert Scout. I really like Covert Scout armor. And I think it's the coolest looking armor. I also use that for my rifleman character. My rifleman / pistol character, I use Covert Scout. Shadowed. It's very good. And they're all mix of pieces. Like the only perfect set of armor that I ever rolled was for the Berserker. And that took me a long time. I am trying to roll solar armor on that one. I have like 3 out of 5 pieces. So I have no set bonus on it. But that's what I'm working on at the moment. But it's painful. I'm like 40,000 legendary script, 45,000 legendary script I think I've spent so far. A lot trying to roll the solar. I mean, I like Brotherhood Recon too. I think it looks cool. In terms of if I want top tier armor and I'm not gonna wear, an outfit, Brotherhood Recon I really like. Combat, I don't know. I like them all. Leather has its place. But I don't know that I have a favorite because it just kind of depends on the character and what I'm going for. Sometimes I'm going for a specific look. Level 20 crossbow with limited perks is hard. Yes. Yeah, and I remember doing that. So on the first time I did the badges, I did the crossbow one because it sounded easy. And the hard part was getting it to break, so you could repair it 3 times. And I remember seeing someone saying, well, you can bash with it and that'll really hurt the condition. I'm like, oh, okay. So I ended up doing that. I am doing like a bunch of bashes with it just to get it so it would break fast enough. Burning Love, that sounds like something you should see a doctor about. Let's see, that is a marine piece. We'll put that away since it's an odd number. Or an odd number. That's the right word. Our ammo's doing well. I've only gone through like 300 or 400 rounds. So, geez, this may be enough ammo to last me till the end of time. which is great. Because I have been farming in between streams. I do farm junk just so I can craft ammo when I need it. Let's see. Oops. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's try this again. Glowing meat, mole rat meat. I don't need any of these things. Radex, we don't want that. We don't need the canned food. Regular stim packs. All right. Rolling armor is painful. It looks like they intend on making it so that you can roll individual in the future. Otherwise, why they update that or bench so we can hover over individual effects? I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. I would like that, and that was a lot of speculation. Whether they do that or not, I don't know. I hope they do. You've only repaired it twice so far? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, and this is only going from memory. And also make sure you remove the gunsmith perk if you have it, so that that helps too. But I think that's what I end up doing, because the problem is, I'll just craft one, and you craft it, and it comes out like perfect condition no matter what you do. So, yeah, it's... okay, I did that. I did... All right, I did all of these things. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I have to speak to Rose. Okay, I have time before the mutated event. What do we have down here? Something good? I don't care. But I should look on the map for another... Oh, bots on parade? No. I'm gonna pass. I don't like bots on parade. I think it's really boring. I mean, it's nice now that we can VATS them, because it used to be terrible. Like, the enemies would come in and you couldn't VATS them. So it was just really frustrating. If you're playing a VATS build. If you're not, then it doesn't matter. But if you're playing a VATS build, yeah, it was really frustrating. So I'm glad they fixed that, but it's still, I don't find it very fun. Let's see, we have to go speak to Rose. As I run in slow motion, because my character doesn't have Speed Demon, and I don't know if that'll ever change. I mean, I'm doing okay without mutations, so I don't know. Part of it just feels like, would Rambo have a mutation? I don't know that he would. He doesn't seem like he would roll that way. You don't have gunsmith print. Oh, okay, it's your pipe pistol character. Got you. And yeah, and I don't think it benefits from that. Is this gunpowder, or if it's gunpowder, I'll take it. If it's a frag grenade, I'm not interested. Let's see. Let's talk to Rose. This is awkward.
Well, this is a little awkward.
There are several spawns of the crossbow in the world. Yes, there are, Brian. There are a few.
Anyway.
I mean, what I started doing after that character, every time when I start a new character, if I got a crossbow, I just put it in my stash. Because I knew at some point I would want it. So, and they usually spawn in less than perfect condition. So you can just like, you find it and you can just repair it. So it worked out. No mutations for Rambo does sound right. Yeah. He has scaly skin. Yeah, maybe. And that was the one I got, right? And it's reduced AP, which doesn't really affect me a whole lot. Light Raider arms. Okay, so now what I need to do, I want to make sure I start the right thing here. She wants me to do signal. Nope. Let's see here. We are doing new arrivals, right? Strange bedfellows, which is talk to Rose. Okay, talk to Rose.
Still hanging around?
Yes, I want to talk to the Raiders.
Ooh, I thought you...
Because I don't really need to do her crazy stuff, her flavors of mayhem. Although I have to do that if I want to do, you know, the other... Yeah, so much stuff is gated behind Rose. I don't understand the way they did that, but they did what they did. I don't like quests being gated behind other quests, personally. I like, if I want to do this quest, let me do this quest. Don't make me do like this other quest and another quest before I can do that one, especially if they're unrelated. And really, signal strength is only related because it's forced that way. David's trophy. All right, we can do that. Perfect.
But I was just getting to the best part.
Right? No, get David's trophy. Yep, we're good. Crossbow plant. Yeah, the scout camp where the range is. That range is just that range is so frustrating. It's like I know I'm hitting the bullseye over and over again and it's not registering because there's a leaf in the way or something, so it doesn't count. Did all the repair challenges by removing all my intelligence perk points, chugging Radex to suppress mutations, then crafting level 1 gear and fix it to 100%, and then 100% with repair kits. So the thing about that, Vlad, is you didn't used to be able to move your perk points around. So, well, I mean, you could, but you'd have to actually use level ups to do it. Now it's easy. You can respec your character easy, but it didn't used to be easy or free. So back when I did that challenge, it wasn't something I could just move my intelligence points without spending level ups and, you know, wasting level ups. So, but yeah, now it's super easy to do that. Let's see here. Oh, that's the elevator. I forgot how elevators work. mean, he was out in the woods, homeless, skincare was probably pretty sketchy. That's probably true. I mean, it would make sense. So I may do that, but I don't have, I mean, I'd have to, oh geez, how many perk packs? Just one. Like I don't even have starch jeans. So, I mean, I could get it easily enough, but, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can move perks around if I wanted. I'm kind of happy with the way the character's going, so I don't really feel a need to do anything. And if I can ever get a vampire weapon, then I'll be set. Oh, she's gonna be watching me with her robot eyes. Oh, Alex, thanks for playing. Have a good one. Don't like doing Rose Quest stuff for your settler characters so you get to levels, you can get to Vault 79. Yeah, I find that frustrating. It's like, if I want to side with the settlers, I should be able to completely ignore the raiders and never talk to them. I shouldn't be forced to talk to them. Or if I want to do the raiders, I shouldn't have to talk to the settlers. Like, that, to me, is such a bad design. I mean, I know as much as people like the, you know, the Wastelander stuff, I think it was full of just, like, design flaws. Raider, thief. We don't like thieves. Oh, look at these cans. I don't mind if I do. Taking can chimes, taking vanguards, ultrasights. What else we got?
Extermination detected.
Ooh, I exterminated something.
Combat commendation.
Gunpowder. There we go. I'm probably up to about 5. Oh, Landy left too. All right, everyone's leaving me. Hey, Ram, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I would like to see things different. Although they haven't touched this original. Leave. You're supposed to be around the corner. He heard me talking. All right, now let's search the desk, and I don't have, my perception is terrible. I like how it doesn't matter if my perception is, like, I got the picture, right? I think I got the picture no matter what. Yeah, it doesn't matter what my perception is. I still find the photo. So, okay. I'm gonna have to maybe do adamantium skeleton. I've been crippled a lot today. I'm gonna have to look at that. For some reason, I was thinking that was part of the build. Apparently, it was not.
Every single one of them.
Bobby pin. All right. Let's see. Oh, what else? No.
Us cutthroats had all the power.
Notes, right? That's a note. And photo. Oh, Light Raider arms. Don't mind if I do. Now I know where that is.
Still in one piece.
What do I have in here? Photosynthetic, fireproof, ghoulish.
My AI program.
I don't know that I need ghoulish. Well, ghoulish heals me though, so I don't know. Life Giver's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I would take out. I mean, I would maybe put more points into endurance. So I could do that. I mean, I could take away, I don't even know. I mean, I could take luck down to, I could take Scrounger away. I don't really need that. Move those points to endurance, and then I could have adamantium skeleton. I may do that. I'll have to think about it. Not getting the wonky streaming. Yeah, I haven't heard any complaints today, so I'm assuming that the stream has been, the quality's been good. So hopefully. YouTube last Friday. I mean, I don't think there was on my stream for the most part. Maybe some European people had issues. Some people said they didn't. Some people said they did. I know Mr. Epos had issues all weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So hopefully it's better today. Oh, you're back? Thanks for coming back. Exterminator build. Don't need to use Exterminator's weapons effect. Just flamethrower, Molotov, syringer that spawns bloat flies. Only eat bloat fly loaf. Oh, streamer's been stellar. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Vlad. I mean, I forgot about it, which I guess is a good thing. Some folks must have been DDoSing the entire internet. Or, you know, I think what was going on is I think just YouTube services in Europe were having issues. Whatever those issues are, they might have been a denial of service. They might have been something else, but they seem like they've been having issues. Let's see. What am I doing now? Oh, I have to retrieve the AI program, which is that's Solomon's Pond, right? That doesn't feel right, but that's okay. Okay, I've been. Oh no, that's there. Okay, never mind. I'm like, I've been here twice. No, I've been here. So we'll go there. Where are we at? Oh, I got. All right, we got a mutate event coming up. Celebrate. All right. Yippee. Well, I'm glad it's going well. So hopefully YouTube has addressed all their issues. And hopefully when Mr. Epos does whatever, what game's he doing? I guess he's doing RoboCop now. Although he hasn't popped in the stream today. And usually when he doesn't, he's been sleeping. So hopefully he's awake, and I'm guessing he's going to do more RoboCop. But hopefully his stream quality's better, because I know it's been really frustrating for him. You know, when you're trying to stream and people are constantly telling you that the stream isn't working, and there's nothing you can do about it, that's just really frustrating. It's even pizza. That's true. It is even pizza day, and I did not have pizza. Pizza sounds good though, because it is getting to, yeah, another hour and a half or so. It'll be time for my dinner. So it is to the point where my stomach starts thinking it wants food. But I don't know. In my opinion, every day is pizza day. I'm going to eat. Might as well. I have lots of food. Too much food. More food than I want to have. I'm just going to eat a bunch of food and drink some drinks. There we go. Your entire ISP was giving you crap about 7 p.m. last night. Oh, wow. Several call. Oh, Xfinity. Oh, I used to have Xfinity. They suck. Although I think they all suck. I mean, I have Quest. Yeah, Quest Communications. Their customer service sucks. I mean, I've just been lucky that they're reliable, that the service has been reliable. I mean, if I started having issues with service, I would be screwed, because their customer service is terrible. They all have terrible customer service because they can. All right, what do we have? Oh, another Moonshine and Melee. Cool. All right. When I say cool, I mean darn, but you had Bangers and Mash. Mr. 3 has Pizza Day. What is Bangers and Mash? I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. Be making porcini mushroom pasta. Ooh, fancy. With heirloom tomatoes. That's fancy. Bangers and Mash. Is that like hamburgers and french fries? I'm guessing it's not, but in my head, that's what it is. Mashed potatoes and sausage. Ooh, that sounds good too, actually. I haven't had mashed potatoes for a long time. I love mashed potatoes. When I make mashed potatoes, I actually do it with the skin on. I know the typical thing is to peel them. I just wash them really well and do it with the skin on. And I like using red potatoes. Do I ever use Endanger All Syringer? I don't. Or do you think it's a waste even after the buff? I think it could have its place with some slow fire weapons. I've used it to help Earl go down quicker. Well, Blake, it depends. If it's something where it's like most of the time, I find that the enemies go down really quick. You know, the bosses do. So I would say for the most part, you don't need it. But there are cases where, say, you're by yourself and you're using a bow, or you're using a slow fire weapon, or it's just you and some low level people. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it has its place. I don't think it's an auto, you know, like it's an automatic for boss fights, because I think for the most part, okay, I have to go to first person. This is, it sticks on me. But I think for the most part, it isn't needed. And no, I don't use them. I mean, I tried one in the, you know, before they buffed them way back. It was like 6 months ago, I think, before they buffed them. When they first had it in the PF, or not buffed them, when they actually made it work, because it was broken before it didn't work. I did a video on it, and that was the only time I used it. I thought, oh, this is kind of a fun little novelty, but for the most part, I don't think you need them. But again, it's all situational. Like, I definitely could see where there would be a case where you'd want to use it. But usually the issue is keeping the bosses alive longer, not making them die quicker. Bangers refers to the effect of the sausage on digestion. Yeah, that's funny. Whether it's true or not, that's funny. Name of your new punk band, Banger. That would be a good punk band, Bangers and Mash, sure. I'm Bangers, I'm at, but see, to me it would have to be like a duet, right? Like I'm Bangers, he's Mash, or she's Mash, or whatever. Okay, now I do have to remember, I have no poison resist at all. Gulper intestine slurry and boiled toxic water. Ooh, yum. Definitely not as many people as before. Now I have to be mindful of this guy with his fire, and yeah, I'm already on fire.
Going well, Moonshiners. The venom you've collected.
How is he taking no damage? Come on.
We're halfway there. Most impressive.
Oh, not all the way. Oh,
Fine work.
there we go. That took longer than it needed. Oh, he's not. There we go. Like duo, salt and pepper. Yeah, yeah, like salt and pepper. Or Simon and Garfunkel. Or Hall and Oates. Or Captain and Tennille. Ashford and Simpson. I'm told that's a real group. Couldn't tell you anything that they said. Oh, my sound is kind of got quiet. Too quiet. I'm using ammo here. Ooh, I eliminated a potential threat. Good job, me. I think it'd be cool if they made it so we could increase the damage of like rad scorpions and bleeding syringers. Make a syringer build would be still weak, but be fun against lesser creatures. Ah, oh, you were doing food themed groups? Oh, got you.
Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being
Oh,
attacked.
she popped back up. Must have had a something going. Oh, mysterious savior or something. Let's see. Well, Hall and oats. Well, I mean, oats are food. I don't know about Hall, but it's half food themed. This is fun. People are dying left and right. Okay, he's already... Stop glowing, you're dead. I think when they're dead, they should stop glowing. It only seems fair. This is fun. I mean, I will get a bit of ammo back, but I'm probably going to come out behind on this one. Let's see here. We've got this. Ah, there's so many. Okay. So many of them, I'm out of ammo. Did I level? No, I must have had Born Survivor. It's hard to look at the chat and do this event when it's short. Any event that's short-handed, but especially one like this. Oh, commendation. Thanks for that. I got to put in. Oh, all right. Now I'm gonna have to. I picked up something heavy. Oh, look at that. We're already over. Good job, everyone. I need to. I need to scrap. To scrap. There we go. All right. Just shoot everything. Shoot now. Ask questions later. This gun is. Oh, I'm an officer now. That's a thing I can do. Oh, okay. Can we get him? I have 11 stim packs. Oh, reloading again. Missile silo holotape, cool. I don't know if I'll launch a nuke on this one or not. I'm not sure that Rambo would want to bring about the end of the world. Yeah, oatmeal in the hallway, exactly, Vlad. Level 987, oh nice. What you really need to be is 98765. Oh, we got Pete Lightning with his chainsaw coming to the rescue. Another level, what level am I? Ooh, 94. Still won't hit level 100 today, but I will hit level 100 on this character. Guaranteed. I seem to be on fire a little bit. Trying to get to 1,000. You're closer than I am. I'm at like 9. Where am I on my main? I'm at like 955 or 956, something like that. So I think I'll hit level 1,000 next year sometime. I won't hit it this year. I don't play the character enough. And I don't grind for XP, so. Because making the character higher level will not make it any stronger. Double XP. Just slowly got to level 1,000. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of mixed about it. I kind of like not having a triple-digit character. So, I'm not one of those ones that necessarily likes. Like when I hit level 500 on my, you know, for the first time. Okay, I wasn't even facing that direction. I'm not using VATS. There's no reason for me to get turned around. Everyone's dying. Okay, it's just up to me with no armor. Sure, I got this, guys. No problem. Okay. Armor doesn't matter. You saw Mr. Westtech grind. You will not do that. Isn't that what he does? I mean, I've heard that on his streams. That's what he does. He just grinds Westtech. Or did he only do that some of the time? I mean, I don't know. That's not my thing, but the third-person bug is stuck in aiming down sights mode, reload, weapon change, or bashing gets you out. Well, I tried it last time. I tried it with bashing, and I couldn't bash. So that actually didn't work. Reloading has been working, but the bashing didn't, at least when I tried it before. But it's frustrating, like when you're surrounded by enemies, it's like, hey, wait a minute, I have to reload so I can fight you. I mean, this is definitely not the view that I want to give people, but it's, try it again until I get stuck again. Although bashing in third person, oh, level 95? Look at that. Oh, maybe I'll get there. Yeah, I'm spraying so much ammo. So much ammo. Bash. Well, I can bash in third person. It's working. Of course, I'm not stuck. It's a good thing friendly fire's not a thing. I mean, besides the perk, I'm talking about like shooting and damaging your teammates. This game would be much different if that was the case. Highest level character is 457. Best time to farm XP is new scoreboard. That's when I do it too. That's actually about the only time I care about it is when, I mean, on new characters and stuff, but on like my existing ones, yeah, it's new scoreboard. Other than that, I don't care. And even then, we get so much time. Scoreboard goes so quickly if you play much. Mr. Wextech streams are very boring. Well, he must, I mean, I'm sure somebody likes him. I mean, he seems to, his channel's a lot bigger than mine is. So, I mean, I imagine he draws in a lot more people. I don't know. I mean, I know his videos get a lot more views. He's grinding for the sake of grinding, yeah. Well, I mean, that is a problem with this game, right? Is they don't really do enough for people. Like, they don't give you enough. I mean, you have to basically find your own motivation to do things. They don't really do enough for players to, like, you know, to get up to a certain level. Oh, we're almost done with this wave. Cool. Mr. Westtech does it all the time from what you saw in some of his video titles. I used to grind that place until we did not have the daily level up anymore. It was done. It was chore and it was not fun. Yeah, I did. So when I did the, what was the video I did? When I did the Executioner's video, everything froze up there for a second. You know, I did that in Westtech, and the reason I did that was because I wanted to test against, you know, consistent enemies. I wanted them to all be the same level, and Westtech was the only way I could think to do it. But you have to clear it before they'll reset to be level 100. And I actually started that video, and I actually grinded like more than once. So I had to do the Secrets of Westtech again. I think that was the second time on that character, because sometimes it resets. So I had to grind for that just to be ready for the video. So I did it like 3 times for the video, and I don't like grinding Westtech. I think it's not that fun. I don't know how people can do it. Especially the ones that like park themselves in there and complete the scoreboard in a day just by grinding Westtech. I don't know how you do that. Expeditions are a fantastic way to get XP. Plus you get legendaries too, and stamps. So, I mean, you get a lot of stuff with that. Min-maxers, and there's a lot of min-maxers in there, and that's, you know, everyone has their own reasons, and that's what I like. There's a lot of different ways, a lot of motivations that you can come up with. I'm definitely not a min-maxer, but I'm not a, I mean, I do spec out my characters as optimally as I can within the confines of not having to do, like, I'm lazy with food buffs, and I don't like low health, so I'm not a min-maxer, but I do try to optimize within the ways that I like to play. Let's see, spikes. Oh wow, I'm just way over. I don't know if, let's see here. Is there, oh, there's a tent right there. All right, let's see what we can get. The end game isn't collect 7,600 wood. I don't know. I mean, that's the challenge, right? 7,600 wood, and I mean, the end game is what you make of it. But that is a big issue with the game. I mean, the end game is what you make of it, because you kind of have to invent your own stuff so much. But on the other hand, that's a good thing that the game is such a sandbox. Let's see, that's not legendary, so it doesn't do me any good. Pole hook. I'm still over. Oh, I guess it's because of the. Let's cook these. Let's do that. Let's see. People love casual, boring streams to run in the background and play work. Yeah, I mean, everyone likes different. I mean, if everyone liked the same thing, then all of the streams and all of the YouTube channels would all show the same stuff, and that would not be very interesting. So it is nice that everyone likes different things. Otherwise, you just have one person who did YouTube, and, you know, nobody else would need to do anything because we all like that thing. So there's only so many times you can watch him throw grenades around Westtech. Yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. I mean, honestly, that kind of stream is the perfect one to have in the background, because you don't have to really, there's no character development, right? It's just, I'm going to do this thing. And so you just kind of have it as, you know, in the background. So let's see. Must be, you watch me? Oh, not Mr. Westtech, and you're at work?
Attention.
I appreciate that, Saint. I try my best. Thank you, Vladimir. You guys are kind. I appreciate that. I try my best.
There is a
12 hours, 2 scoreboard boosters, 48 lunchboxes, 8 brain bombs, 12 live and love, 3. Oh my gosh. 13. Yeah, that's just too much for me, especially since I almost play every day anyway. So I'm going to clear the scoreboard without having to do that. So if I clear it today, but I know if you do it sooner, you get more rewards. Why is Modus talking to me out of nowhere for no reason? Is there, no, that's not what I wanted. No, I'm not going to buy it back. I don't care. Let's see. Let's sell that. I have 800 gold per slurry. Oh, no, all right. Well, okay. I can't sell it. Vendor's out of cap, so I'm just going to put it in here. Gold per slurry. If someone wants to sell gold per slurry, there you go. I would save it, but I can't. I mean, it would just spoil. So that's fine. No, I don't want to. Oh, that's what it was. It was the bot stop thing. What was I in the middle of when I was doing this? Oh, the AI program. Let's leave this quest. I don't want to do this. AI program. That was, I popped a tent down, right? Yes. There we go. We're back to what we're doing. Just use Nuka Dark, Perfect Bubblegum, and maybe a couple things to increase AP or something. Yeah, and lots of people don't. Like, there's a lot of people that just don't bother with food buffs. So they just use, I mean, for me personally, I do very lazy. Like, I don't use company tea. I don't use blackberry honey crisp. I don't do multi-ingredient things for the most part. I mean, I'll do, like the hardest thing I make is cranberry relish, which isn't. Most of the stuff I make is corn soup, potato juice, blight soup, brain fungus soup, stuff that I just need one ingredient. And that's about all I do. Yeah, corn soup is what I use. So just put me in your place when you go too far with banter. No, no. Finished collecting 1.5 years ago. Easy to do when you crawl around the map. No. Nobody goes too far. Well, not so far anyway. Let's see here. If I wanted you to stop, I would say to stop. I am not shy as far as that goes. My chat is awesome. I mean, I would say that for the most part. My chat is pretty awesome. I mean, there's been a time or two when like someone has popped in just out of nowhere and started just being weird and never saw them again. But all the regular people are awesome. And even the irregular people that just show up like once or twice or whatever, they're great too. So I love my chat. I mean, the mods that I have never have anything to do. So, which is the way I like it. It's kind of like my Discord. The mods never have anything to do. Which, to me, that's perfect. If you have mods that have to, constantly do stuff, then there's a problem and you need to do something about it. Because it shouldn't be, another legendary, a three-star legendary matriarch. Nice, let's get her rewards. Oh, and she's fighting off the, let's see if I can cripple her, because sometimes they'll like run away, which is kind of a hassle. There we go. I don't want to wait for her to come back. Let's just finish her off. Perfect. Everything's dead. I got a Vanguard's Raider piece. Let's see if there's any more. Nothing else that I want. Okay. Oh, what's my ammo situation? I am curious after the last event. I used a lot. Okay, so I did. So now I'm down like 1,200, which is good. Brain bombs are nice, but collecting sugar bombs suck. I've tried. Like, I tried doing sugar bombs the other day. They suck. There's a lot of places they can spawn, but it's like one, right? You go here, you go here. I'm a mod. Any mods are in today? Probably not. I mean, Bong was here briefly. Yeah. Yeah. No mods today, but haven't been needed, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. That's the thing. It's one of those things where if there was I mean, really, it's just bots that we've needed mods for. So, she wants me to go to, this person. Okay. I don't want to, but I know I'm not going to be able to fast travel. So, wow. Look at the food. Whee! Chucks. That's so mean. Okay. We want to go right here. Repair the AI program. Well, let's right by Emmett Mountain is like the closest, easiest way to do that. Mr. Epos is a mod. He's cheap provocateur. Yeah, he's the one that needs to be, he needs to be modded, but yeah. I think Mr. Epos is a mod in like every stream that he ever goes to, although I don't know what streams those are at this point. Where am I going? All right, up the hill. Feel like I've started from right here a lot of times today. We're out with, okay, we're good. We can do this part. You'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty. Oh yes. You must be playing Starfield. You must be playing, is it this where I can, is this the way? Or is it, is this the road? For some reason I'm thinking this isn't the road. I need to go around more. I don't know. Yeah, Starfield has that. I'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty. Oh, I hear, like a bot. Wait, is this, no. I think I might be too low, but we're gonna go this way just because. Just because I'm dumb. Because I know if I go around far enough, I can, you know, I may get to the pond. Oh, there we go. All right, we're here. We're here. Perfect. You have a mod that turns brain bombs into giant turbines. Oh, so you can see them easily. Well, once you know the locations, that's not the problem. Guided meditation, no. I think I'm done with events for the day. Let's see. I want to go make sure I grab the thing first. Now, these things can wreck you. But I want to grab this first. There we go. Terminal password. Now let's deal with this guy. Yeah, I saw that from the stream last week when I fought all those floaters. I do not know how I survived that fight. It's just, I still have no idea after watching that again. Let's see. I guess there was just one. Cool. Perfect, perfect. Okay. First person indoors. Hey, BMR. Welcome, welcome. Proletariat setting on Collectron will collect sugar bombs. It will. It is a very, it's like has a small chance, and it'll also collect. What was the other thing? The royal jelly. It'll do that as well. That one, or the Fashnot one. But it's a small chance. Like finding them reliably. You're not a bot. Hey Scott, welcome. Not a bot. Welcome, welcome. Only bot request. Kaboom. Yes. Let's see. Touch a Rose, where she'll say, I just have one word that I need. I need negotiate. Wow, look at all those camps all over there. That's a happening place. Allegedly. Only a bot requests a kaboom. Still haven't tried Starfield yet. Maybe next year. You know, it's a great game, but I have a feeling that it'll, I mean, that update they just put out, I mean, it's a beta update, but I didn't have any issues. The performance jump was noticeable. All I did, because it gave you a whole bunch of settings, and all I did was enable, obviously you need to have an NVIDIA GPU for the DLSS, but so I enabled DLSS. That's all I did. I didn't change any of the other settings. And I got another 20 FPS typically, and the game definitely looks better visually. I mean, just so it's a better looking game and it runs even smoother. So, although it ran for me okay anyway, but that definitely is a step in the right direction. It doesn't really address, supposedly there's still a lot of like quest breaking bugs and stuff, but Odious Oki, hello, hello. Scott is pretty close to a bot. Okay. Oh man, poor Scott. He's not a bot. Let's see.
Just when I was starting to get...
Bleep bloop blop. Yep, she's a computer. So now I have to go to I always call it West Tech, but it's not West Tech, it's the other one. Arctos. I'm on it. Alright, so this one we can go to. This one's a pretty easy one, especially since I have Helvetia and I can just run up the hill. Easy peasy. Minerva is at Atlas. Yeah, she doesn't have anything that I'm looking for, but yeah. Do I think it'd be cool if Fallout had classes? Like you could pursue a Gourmand class, eventually end up resembling a Wendigo with really high melee, or Ghoul class. I think it is kind of weird that you can't be a Ghoul, right? I mean, like with, you know, with the Elder Scrolls game, you can play as different races. I do think it would be interesting if they allowed you to play as, say, a super mutant or a Ghoul. I think that could be kind of fun, especially, you know, I don't know about this game because they're not, like the role play just doesn't affect anything. But in like a single player one where, it, you know, like people would, like if you were a Ghoul, you know, you tried to go to Diamond City, they would kick you out, you know, stuff like that. Or if you're a super mutant, just everyone attacks you, even if you're friendly. Let's see. There's the stairs. That's what I want. But it would be interesting. I mean, I would like to see... Oh, I recovered from needle spine, which I don't know what that does, but apparently it doesn't matter. Is that a blood bug? What the hell? What are you doing here? I'll take your proboscis.
Hold it right there.
I'm on a mission. Let's see. We'll do that and go in here. And there should be an iBot right here somewhere. No iBot in here. There's always an iBot in here.
All right, folks, these terms are ridiculous.
Oh, ants. No, I hate ants. Could drop a nuke on them and they still just keep biting your ankles. All right, let's go back to Rose, where she could tell me she's a computer. But as far as class, I don't know. I mean, I would like to have different options like that, but I hadn't really thought about like classes. I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest. Exploring, utilizing FEV for your own means. Yeah, I mean, just have a lot more options in terms of character development. And I honestly, in this, I would like the roleplay aspect to be stronger, where your choices actually matter. Now, I know it's a multiplayer online game, so you're kind of limited to the changes you make, but they've already shown that you can instance... Okay, hang on. Okay. Those tapes, I get to talk and I forget that tape is still going on in the background. But still, I mean, they do have it. I mean, something like, for instance, when you do Mayor for a Day, right? Like the whole town reacts differently to me if I've done it. And if somebody else goes in and they haven't done it, they're getting attacked. So obviously they can make things work just by, you know, what you've done or haven't done. So I don't see why you couldn't have more choice in the way that quests go. I mean, I would like it if the rate, like I said earlier, in terms of, there's somebody just in the elevator. I would like it if I didn't have to talk to both sides every single time. I should be able just to go to one side and do them and nothing else. You're going into game development, probably not for Bethesda, but it's all, oh, nice. Nice. Well, I wish you well. Hopefully you'll develop something cool that I play someday. Let's see. Warglaive, Cryoblade, Warglaive, Plasma Blade, T65 Stealth Boy. So it's a lot of mods, it looks like. Pocketed for Secret Service, pocketed limbs, jetpack. Oh, so the Gauntlet plan. The Gauntlet's, I mean, it's not an expensive plan anyway. The Gauntlet's really good, though, if you're a melee character. Oh, and the Chinese stealth suit, if you somehow didn't want to get it for free. Because it is a really expensive plan. And Minerva has it for, I think it's 3,000 instead of 4,000. It's a crazy expensive. Raiders attack some players. Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing. So there are different things react to you depending on what you've done or what your rep is. So they can do it. It needs more. That's all. I would like more. Let's see, interact. Yeah, Mr. Epos said he just bought the jetpack yesterday. He paid full price for it. So he's having a little bit of buyer's remorse. I don't think he saved his receipt to get his money back. Let's see here. Oh, itchy leg. Load it into a relay tower. All right. Let's see. That's just that. That's just that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. You should be able to have choices. I agree. Hey, Fallout Life. Welcome, welcome. We are doing well. You got here just in time for me to wave goodbye to everybody. I'll put the holotape in. I'll do that like in between. There's nothing to that. She'll just say, go back to the mez. So that's what we'll do next time. We'll start probably with the mez. Well, we'll probably start with an event, but we'll go to the mez and I can clear out a bunch of scorch. That's always fun. I like that part of the quest. Speaking of game development, you've got some programming to do. All right. Thanks for hanging with us, Blake. And thanks everyone else. This has been a lot of fun. I love this character. This gun is fun. I still have a lot of quests ahead of me. So this is a lot of fun. Level 96, so probably next stream, where are we? Ooh, almost 97. So next stream we'll hit 100 for sure. I guarantee we'll hit 100, whatever I have to do. So yeah, everyone, thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for watching, and I will be back on, today is Monday. I'll be back on Friday. So yeah, everyone have a great day and a great rest of the week.